Okay, we're live. Let's see. We got Gus. Gus is here, and Vanessa Kitty is here. Can I quote them when they were before the? Yeah, I can. Okay.
I still haven't gone live. Let me re.
And Andy has a cat on his table.
I gotta close the door 1 second.
Anyway, hey Gus. Hey Vanessa. How is everyone doing? Get your Christmas shopping done and all that stuff. Blah blah blah.
What Christmas shopping?
Oh well. What is with the TV here? Let's see. Prelims, one channel down. All right. Got some big fights tonight. Defending belts. Oh, they got basketball on first. Jeez, get that out of my face. Anyway. So Andy, how you doing, Andy?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. Just nothing special going on. Too cold to shoot. Too busy with other little things, getting them out of the way. So I haven't really done much of anything with the guns. I mean, I got new molds. I got a cast. Check it out. But I got all one for that. Meantime, I got 3 more medium flat rate boxes of zinc came in this week. So I was spending some time last night going through them because you still got to check them because every now and then something else sneaks in the box. So
yeah. Well, yeah, I don't feel guilty then because I didn't sort this year, but I still could do it in wintertime when it's sunny out.
Well, I'm not worried about it, but I got to put a box together for Walter and blow his mind a little bit when he gets the box. So we'll see what goes on.
All right. We were supposed to get dumped on today and last night. Nothing.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, just like rain and driveways clear. I was expecting 6 inches or more. Nothing. So let's see. Garage Guy's here. Uncle John is here. I'm here, but with a very low battery. Well, plug in your charger. It'll run with the charger. I don't know what you're using. Yeah, so no snow. My barrel is threaded. That looks awesome. And Kenny's going to send me that single cavity hollow point mold, 429421 Keith Bullet. And I hope he comes on here because I wanted to explain to Julio that about those and lever actions. It's kind of long for lever actions. I don't know what he's going to shoot 44 in, but we were talking about 44 Magnum bullets last chat, I think. And you just got to be kind of careful if you're doing the Keith bullet and the lever action because it can stick out a hair carrying up. So I wanted to warn him about that. But that hollow point, I did jug tests with Kenny's bullets, and they mushroom beautiful. And of course, that 429 421 shoots so good. Gus says live from unknown mountaintop in Utah. Etc. You know what I didn't realize is I just watched a video. I don't know if much of you people are motorcycle guys, but Indian Larry is my favorite. Comes from New York. And I didn't realize the museum here has like 5 or 6 Indian livery bikes. And so, what's his name? They competed in that show. Anyway, he got to drive that bike and did a video on it today. And it's the one that the frame, part of the frame is made out of chain that's just welded together. And everyone thought it would break, you know. Let's see, West Covina Dodge is here. So, yeah, I didn't realize. I saw that 2 of his bikes sold at auction much cheaper than I thought they should be, 100,000 each. But they are here at the museum, and I can go look at the rat finch bike also. So I'm going to have to go do a trip to the museum. Hopefully they'll let me record. And, it's going to be awesome. Rullis is here. Rullis, Uncle John, West Covina Dodge. All right. So, here's the deal on StreamYard. I decided let it go. Let StreamYard go. My credit card is expired. They charged me anyway, and here we are.
They have 50% off right now.
I'm cheaper than that. So,
okay.
I looked at my account and everything, finally figured out how I can, if I canceled right now, they charge me the whole year. It doesn't matter. So I thought about calling him and said, hey, how did you charge me on an expired credit card? What the hell? And I get black screen half the time and I have to reboot all the time, Anyway, I let it ride one more year. And then I told my son, if I croak, cancel my credit card. So, I don't want them being charged for that. So anyway, we're stuck. You guys are stuck with me for another year on paid StreamYard, so we can have 10 people and all that good stuff. Let's see, we got Donkey Punches here. Wait a minute, I got to catch up. Donkey Punch, hang on. Taurus Revolver, quick video. Oh, okay. All right. And what do we got here? We got Donkey Puncher 69. How's it going, Donkey Puncher? All right. So anyway, here we are.
So did you see Al, the mole guy? What's his name? Al from the mole company.
Oh, you're talking about, okay. No, did he post that he's going out of business? What?
He's reopening.
Okay.
He's not going to be there much.
All right. So you're talking about NOE. Al is reopening now, but he's going to go on a smaller scale.
He didn't say that was smaller. He said, I have a few guys to operate the machines that know what they're doing, know what we do here. I won't be here all the time. I'm going to be semi-retired, but we're going back into production. They just made a zillion mold handles.
Yeah, you noticed I put the NOEs on the accurate mold. So they're everything's Utah, because you got Accurate, Arsenal, and NOE right here in Utah. So I decided put the NOE molds handles on the mold, so it's all Utah type deal. Yeah. Okay, well that's good. That's good. More power to them. Still never made a 147 grain, which pissed me off, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, NOE. So NOE's not totally defunct, all right.
Yeah.
Why make the handles though? If you really want to sell, make a good subsonic 300 blackout, make a good 147 truncated cone 9mm. Right there. Those two you can keep busy for a while.
Well, maybe part of the reason why some of those things never came to be was because he was having his problems with the business, getting production right. And he just, made the decision to slowly close. So why make something new? Maybe that's it. I don't know. Just my 2 cents. I don't know.
Okay.
Let me see if I have his email saved. So 1 second. Where is it? Okay. We have mold handles back in stock. Corey did a great job building the handles, start to finish. He has started to work on Lee Mold Guide adapters now, whatever that is. Things are starting to look up for NOE to make a comeback. We are working on a plan that will get us back to making molds, bushings, expander plugs about the first quarter of next year. I'll be taking a part-time retirement to stay around and help out. Thank you to all that wish me luck and offered your support. And you've got some guy named Corey working on the Lee Mold Guide adapters. I'm not sure what they are. Should be in stock next week anyway. Al Nelson, that I held on to the email just in case,
Yeah, the handles are nice. They're a little thicker, so if you're used to the Lee, it's going to feel a little bulkier. The wood is thicker, but they're pinned, and they're nice. And that was the first thing I put on the Accurate mold, like perfect. So I said, yeah, I'll just keep it that way. Yeah, I don't know about that, Gus, but and then Donkey's asking, what do you think about Trump executing these alleged drug smugglers in the Caribbean? Well, what do you mean by alleged? How many people drive a boat with 5 or 6 engines on it with a bunch of square packages full of dust
and round drums of liquid?
No, I'm sure there's plenty of intel on them before they get blown. What do I think about it? Less drugs, the better. Fentanyl is a huge problem. Even in this state, if you go to Salt Lake City, it's a small amount compared to bigger cities. But drugs are a problem.
They just nailed a full size, a big boat, large cabin cruise or something like that. I forgot how much shit they got. Is that in the Caribbean? Another one.
Yeah, it's easy to get intel though. We got satellite video pictures on everybody. So
you got drones flying everywhere, scanning it. What, are you kidding me?
Well, how many people drive these speedboats with 5, 6 engines full of square packages? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So the smugglers don't deserve due process. No, they don't. No. Any cartel should be shot on sight. Do you know what they do to people? Even their own people? Have you seen what they do torturing people? It's bad. And then you got trafficking of young girls and kids. No, it's bad. Shot on sight. I'm sorry, got to disagree with you there, Donkey.
Yeah, and they now, Antifa just did something, they just discovered something about Antifa or something. They're now going to be a registered terrorist group. So that's going to be interesting to see.
Thorax is here. He's out on the town. Okay. So anyway, anyone can talk, have their opinion. We're not, what do you call it? We're not dictators. So you can have your opinion. If you want to fight for them, that's great. But, yeah.
Well, he's not convinced that they're drugs. That all those boats are drug boats. That's also.
Then why are we wasting all that money on them unless we had intel? I mean, you don't see us blowing up fishing boats going 20 knots. You know, you don't see that, do you? What is the difference here? Yeah.
What's it? I'm not a smart person. I'm not a smart man, but I know a fishing boat when I see one.
Yeah, Hubbies is here. Hey, Hubbies, how you doing? If an American tried smuggling into the UK, yeah, I don't see. Well, I don't see that happening. No, I think we should enforce the law. I'm not saying execute. I'm saying enforce the law. But
Well, when you got a small boat like that and you fire a missile at it, there ain't much left. So
yeah, I heard one guy tried climbing back in and tried to pick up a few packages. That didn't go well.
nope.
No. I thought Donkey would be more concerned about getting the fish high. All the fish are going to get stoned, and that's not good.
Well, the fish are going to be fentanyl laced now, so you got to be careful what you eat.
Yeah. Six Shooter Texans here. Hey, Six Shooter. I saw right before it came out, a lot of people did videos. I think Six Shooter did his trailer one or motorhome one, and I couldn't get to him. I was dashing as fast as I could in the first place. Take 2 shots to be sure. Yeah. Andre D'Angelo, good to see ya.
Well, you always watch if you watch, any SEAL team stuff and whatnot. It's always 3 taps to the chest. So it's never one bullet. It's 2, 3.
Yeah, or 2-1.
My bones fast. Cook it up.
I just watched a funny movie today. What was it? Anyway, it was pretty good. How many? We got 22 lurking. Wow. Okay. So, Andy, what do you think? We do Christmas, not next weekend, but the one after that. It's like, what, 4 days before Christmas? Or do we do it the day after? That's where all the Saturdays align.
Let's see what the hell this works. When's Christmas? The 25th?
Yeah. And so,
It's a Thursday.
yeah. So it'd be 4 days before or one day after. After's kind of tough on Christmas because you're already, I don't know.
You're not going to sneak one in before because everyone else is doing one, so you don't want to step on everybody. So,
well, I'm not worried about stepping. I just do my regular time slot anyway. I mean, nobody dudes up like Christmas, like we do.
I don't really have much Christmas around here, so I got a Viking hat. I can put some ribbons on. That's about it.
Why do Caribbean deserve execution? It's not the Caribbeans that are getting executed. It's the cartel. I've been to the Caribbean. Hey, have you been to the Caribbean? I have. All right. I've spent a couple of weeks at the Caribbean. They have nothing to do with the drug boats. We got Scotsman here. Ooh, I got stuff to say to him and Mario lately.
Tom Reese novel cry havoc about Navy SEAL in Vietnam. No, I didn't. I don't think so. I didn't see that.
do a Tuesday Christmas chat? Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know. Everyone's doing their Christmas thing. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm easy. He say is here. Hey, he say. I saw you on Kenny's chat with his machines. Damn, are those machines nice or what?
Yeah, well, I was in there for a while.
Yeah, Kenny's way up here.
You
He's
know,
way up here. Okay.
I came back. I came in and watched for a little bit, and then I saw he was going to do another live one, and I waited for that one. Came back in on that one where he's actually working on something in one of the lathes. Yeah, that. I mean, again, I worked in a machine shop, so I mean, the lathe he has, it's a nice lathe that he has, but it doesn't. It's not very big, I don't think, as far as length goes. I don't know the length. But again, our lathe handles 6-foot material, so there's a big difference. But no, those are nice looking machines. There's no question about it. I'm sure they cost him.
Well, he's got 2 CNC machines now that do the lathe work and everything. So,
yeah. Well, what he's buying, he bought the CNC lathe, and he has a CNC regular machine. You know, and the thing is he's been around machining since he was a little kid. So I never understood the programming a lot. Okay, all right. So I never got into like trying to write program a code. But they don't, even at the shop I was at, they get a drawing with all the measurements and shit, and they put it into a program, and it turns it into the lathe programming information automatically. They put it in the machine, they set up the tools, they check it out and modify the program as needed. It's like, so.
Yeah, it's just amazing how smart he is. And if you saw him running those machines, I mean, he just got the other one, and he's like do 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 and do 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 to compensate. Blam! It's my monkey brain exploded.
Oh yeah, well, the lathe programming is not that far different from just a regular CNC machine because it's still you're telling the head what to do based on the center point of your work. So it's the same stuff, but you have to still know your tools. What tool does what? You use the wrong tool, that's the problem. Okay. You got to know the speeds and all that stuff. There's a lot more involved, depending on the material you're cutting, different speeds, different tools. I don't know all that. I don't know any of that. I'm not knocking anything in any way. Kenny is brilliant.
Yeah, I almost want to say, no. Yeah, and his new receiver he made and bolt and everything. It's just awesome. Okay, 6-shooter Texan. Somebody brought up eggnog. I forgot all about eggnog. And this is the season to slog nog, so I guess we're gonna have to get some nog. It tears up my stomach though. Tears it up the next day. But yeah, we gotta slog some nog this Christmas. All right, they're getting pissed at Donkey. Okay, we got some trolls that live in the UK, which is a disaster right now. The UK, take care of your own. You're sheep. You can't even do nothing in the UK. You are screwed. Actually, if you protest against anything that the other protesters do, you're the one that goes to jail and they don't. So, yeah, you guys are screwed. So stick to your own lane. You have no idea what freedom is.
There was some guy visiting the United States or something, and that picture of him shooting a gun, and they jailed him when he got home. It's like, what, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know. Stay in your own lane. You are sheep. So anyway, he say yes. I want so bad. He has to do it. 4 title defenses in 1 year, and he's fighting a monster, Peter Yan. Murav Dvalishvili, who is right here, needs to win tonight, and he'd break all the records. And he is called the Machine for a reason. Man, he please Murav win tonight. That's all I care about. And then you got Pantoja right over here. That's a monster, and they're both defending their belts. And I love Murav Dvalishvili. He became an American citizen, but he still stays true to his country.
Libby. Bye, Libby.
What happened?
Another one. She's getting trolled. We're getting trolled.
Israel owns America, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, come and take my gun, Israel. All right. See, there's a difference between you and us. We have guns. You don't. We can defend ourselves when someone comes to our door. You don't. All right. Got to pop up. Kip, what did Kip say? 250 grain. That's kind of heavy. Okay, yeah. Came out great. All right. Awesome.
That's it.
Yep, I got to load me up some more 45 ASAPs. I love me a 45, and man, I haven't run one of my 1911s for a long time. So, and I got a couple magazines from Heisei to test in the Foxtrot AR pistol, which Europeans can't have. Ooh, taboo.
Yeah, well, there's certain places in this country we can't have them either.
Yeah, okay, we got a little troll activity, but I don't care. You think this bothers us? Really? You are the sheep, and we are the shepherds. Wasn't that in Pulp Fiction? Oh, whatever.
It's just like when I had to send my Ruger PCC back to Ruger.
Mhm.
To get it back, I had to have a pistol permit. Thank God I did.
Mhm.
It's a 16-inch semi-automatic rifle is now got to be on your pistol permit.
Oh, that sucks. I know. West Covina Dodge. I would love a grease gun. I think that smoked the Tommy gun in World War II because of the weight. If any of you guys shot a Thompson machine gun, and it's so heavy, it's so clunky, and it has so many parts. And when you grab a grease gun, it's a blowback. There's nothing that can go wrong. It just blurps. I want a grease gun so bad, just for nostalgia. And my son loves it too because they're so crude. It was, yeah. And they cost nothing to make. Thompsons are a pain in the ass. Go hold one, go shoot one. It's like, okay, all this for a 45? Oh my God. You can have a little pistol AR that smokes it. Anyway. Yeah, that's a good movie. Nazis. Yes. Scalps, baby. Yeah, I love that movie. My son loves that movie. I also loved the movie he was in with the tank. You know, when they were in the tank, they knew they were going to die, but they had to make sure the Germans didn't get past that road. And they knew they were getting killed. And a lot of our guys did that in World War II. They knew they were going to eat it, but they did it anyway. You gotta love those guys. So Kip, I think you got those numbers wrong, backwards or something. All right. Yeah, Fury.
Fury, yeah.
Great movie. Hell yeah. It was great when they're in the tank. They're all messed up. Tank is down. They open up that bottle of whiskey and they're like, okay, we're done, but we're gonna stop these mothers. Mm. That's the way you do it. That's America. That is America. Fight, 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 baby.
Yeah, I don't know about that so much anymore with today's world.
We still got people that.
Yeah, but not like back then.
Yeah, but we still got people that put it all out there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not saying we don't.
Mm-hmm. My son's soldering. He got a Sawzall free. What's the brand of that? Rigid. It just had a messed up battery, so he's converting that right now. It works. So free Sawzall, back of the mechanic shop, and some cool tools. Here they are right here. These were all laying in the back. They were throwing them away. You can't see shit. Anyway. What do we got? Crescent. We got Proto. Those are good tools.
Craftsman, Proto, there's a rigid pipe there.
Yeah. Anyway, he was at the mechanics today, and there's always a yard in the back with junk, and he brought home some good stuff. So there you go.
Hey, the junkyard I used to go to where I was getting all my wheel weights from, I really haven't been there in roughly 2 years, maybe closer to 3 years. They closed.
Mm-hmm.
It's been demolished. I mean, I'm set. I don't have to. Don't have to go to him for anything. But I loaded up the back of the Palisade with a bunch of crap to trade in. Get some money back, and I figured I'd like to give it to him because he always took care of me. So we don't pay as much as the guy next door type thing, but that's all right. And I got it, and it's like, what? It's gone. So I have to go to the other place, and the other place said, 2 years roughly or so that they're not here anymore. I go, wow. And that's what I was talking to him about, I says, how many barrels in the back do you have of wheel weights? He says, I can't even count them all. I says, what are you doing with them all? I says, I don't understand. If they're just piling up, why are they piling up? It's not worth selling. I said, I'm willing to give you money. I mean, I'm not taking 55-gallon drums at a time, but I'll go in the back and I'll grab it myself and bring the buckets up and you weigh them and charge me. I'm not worried about it. He said, they don't want to be bothered. I said, they don't want to be bothered getting rid of it either. So,
I don't know. I'd have a little a rental truck, big box truck, and fill that sucker.
I don't know.
I'd fill that sucker
up. That amount of stuff. So I mean, my garage is a mess right now with the amount of zinc I have to melt down. It's ridiculous. It's like, I'm not worried about where I'm going to put it after I melt it, but I need to, I got to start melting it down. My garage is a freaking disaster area.
I got tons of bullets from the backyard. I'll kick for 2 years. Keep tripping over them.
Well, I got plenty of lead. Really needs any, so. But that's what I got to work on, that little present for Walter. He threw a hint out the other night. So I need some more of those little ingot things, those small little, $half size things. He's talking about my tin. The tin I have. I says, yeah, I'll get you out a box. Don't worry about it. He sent me those. I forget which die it is. I got a die where I needed those reverse handles, the old handles. They open. They're the end is got a pivot point, so you open it. I don't know what they call those handles. And he sent me a pair of those. He had them. I said, Walter, I got 3 pairs of them. I don't need them all. And he sent me one. I was like, whoa. So I owe him a little bit. So I'm going to send him out a happy box that he probably won't be able to lift. Uh-oh. Uncle Jim froze. He'll just lurk for a while. There he goes. So I gotta do some stuff. I gotta make up. Uncle Jim's gonna make up a surprise box for him too. He don't want nothing, but too bad. Oh, we lost Jim. Yep. What else? Yeah, I didn't feel like making a video this week, so I didn't put out a video with a new workbench and stuff. I had just only so many hours in a day. I was planning on trying to melt some stuff down. I had too much smelting to do, but it's been cold out here lately, so we went, what was it, Thursday into Friday, 19 degrees at night. Yeah, me too. Mine just snacks for you, Jay. And I probably have close to 80 pounds of those tin nuggets I bring home that I got to remelt down because some of them are lower tin value, some are only 60% tin, some are 80% tin, it's depending on how much dipping we're doing with parts. So I try to mix them good and do a batch and then do a test so I know they're, real close to that 70-30. So, but they work great. I gotta melt that down into consistent sizing it so that it's easier to weigh out and stuff. But hey, welcome back.
Yeah, it's gonna be under the tree, the battery for this. But I gotta wait. Under the tree.
Just like the other thing that's under the tree that you have to wait for.
Yeah, that I cheated. Oh, come on. Where's that background? All right, let's do something else here.
I can't blame you for cheating. Did you shoot it yet?
No, they're not cured yet.
Oh, come on. Cast and zinc. Cast size load. No waiting.
All right, it's just fine. I can't get a background. What? All right, let's do some other background. Let's do bricks. What the hell? No, can't do bricks. This is why you pay for StreamYard. I can't even get a background now. You mothers.
I don't know if you're the only one having that problem, Jim. I don't know, maybe.
I probably lost a lot of side chat here. Michael is here. Hey, Michael.
I don't remember that movie, no.
What movie?
Heavy Metal. It was an animated movie.
Oh. What is going on with my background now? I'll probably have to. Okay, let me bump out of here. I'll be right back. And they want you to pay for this? Thanks for hanging in there, Andy. Now I got a black screen.
Yep.
Oh, hey, it just, it just gets better and better. And if you got a expired credit card, they're gonna charge you anyway. So screw the. Oh, or you see that?
No, I don't.
You don't? I can see it.
We don't see it.
Oh my God.
You got a black screen, period, with the little initials UJ in the bottom corner.
Mm.
So I moved my camera to a different position.
Am I still black screen now?
Yes, you are.
Mm. Let me try something. Mm-mm. Anything?
Yeah, black. Yeah, I'm getting plenty of black.
Ah, jeez. All right, let's do the caveman for a minute. No, not that.
Oh,
What?
well, no, you went full screen with you, so the chat went black on YouTube.
Yeah. Sorry, people out there. Patriot Paul is here. And we have a pop up. Thank you for the useless freaking pop up. All right. Glad I'm not the only one. Yeah. I just don't like electronics or digital stuff. Give me nuts and bolts.
Well,
Happy with nuts and bolts, okay?
I picked up a new TV for this. I had a smaller LED, LCD TV up here, whatever you want to call it, LED. And it was old, and like I wanted to hook the computer so I'd have the big screen when I'm watching a movie or something. And so for $99 at BJ's Wholesale Club, I got a 32-inch Samsung smart TV. And I had it hooked up, it was working fine. I deleted it, I installed a program on my computer, an old program. It wouldn't run under Windows 11. I said, great. I had to go into safe mode and all this crap to get rid of it. I come back on and I can't tell. It doesn't know which monitor is which. So I can't. It's like there are two different monitors, but everything changed, and it's like I unplugged. Just got to figure it out tomorrow, maybe. I'm booting up my computer, and I got no icons on the screen because they're all on the other screen, which is off. How come how does it not know that that's not on? I don't understand it. So it switched screens and the direction changed. Instead of dragging from my main computer screen to the right into the other TV screen, now I got to drag it to the left, and I can't get a switch back no matter what I do.
All right, hang on, Andy, one more time. I got to bow out and bow back. Do the old shuffle here. All right. Please do.
Ordered parts to build a new one and put it on credit. Build a new one, built what? Oh, his PC. There's some of the older computers, like he's saying 2017, 2018, he couldn't update it, I guess, to Windows 11, I guess. There is a bunch of new tricks out there how to do it. So you got to find it's on. There's a few people with it on YouTube. So I have an older PC that's older than that, but it was a high-end computer, and Windows 11 went right on it. An update, not even a new install, went right on it. So it's not necessarily the compute. It's checking for something that it wants you to have, but there's a way to make it not check for that, and then it installs. But I didn't have that problem.
Am I visual now, Andy, or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 3 hoops and a fifth. Maybe. No. There. I'm going to have to contact them. I'm going to say, I want the free shit. Take that off my credit card, you bastards, and you black me out all the time, and screw
Well,
you.
I don't know that it's StreamYard. You might be having an incompatibility issue or something. I mean, it's only something recently, and if they made some updates, maybe your notepads or whatever can't do it. That's it's flaking out.
It's always been the same. There's something. Oh my God, she's not choking her out already. Are you kidding me? They just started. Oh well, sorry. Oh well, enough drama. Keep the battery alive. Take the charger with me when I have a smoke until Christmas. Because I asked my son, I want a battery for Christmas. So there you go. They're not expensive. Come on, get up. Stand up. You're against the fence. Stand up. All right, where are we now? Hard drives. Da 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 da. That's why I like. Yeah, I don't like all this Windows crap and. Okay. Well, we still have 20 people hanging on here. 2021. So that's good. Who are the lurkers out there? Christmas shopping, as usual. The toughest is the wife. Okay, so my son is done. I got to get the wife finished. Is it just me, or is the wife always the toughest? Because my wife says, I don't know. What do you want for Christmas? I don't know. And then 2 days before Christmas, oh, I know. Well, good luck with that where we live. Yeah. So if you got any good ideas for your wife, let me know in the side chat. I got her 2 funny things that are really going to be good. But one has to do with Leon and Minnie, and well, I'll show that after Christmas. Oh, bad. No, bad. I knew that was coming, Pat. Bad. All right, William. A turkey baster. No. What do you call job related stuff or cleaning products? No, none of that. Cleaning, cooking, no. That's out. You don't get your wife cleaning and cooking, even though I got her two things that are part cooking, but it's going to make her life easy. All right. Custom knife. Okay. Yeah. I'll sleep good after that. Yeah. Hey, we got an Ozark visit. Hey, hey, hey.
What's going on?
Hey, Ozark.
What the hell is in your background? Oh my God. Are those what? Hang on.
The cat's giving you the old one eye.
Oh, I thought they were TikTok cats. Oh. Let's see. Fuzzy is here. Wait a minute. What does he say? Cast iron, of course. Yeah, yeah, sure.
I guess he's out of the way.
So Ozark is here. Good to see you, Ozark.
Oh, it's good to be on. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'll last. I've moved and stacked 2 ricks of wood today, and my old ass is feeling it.
Yeah, I know. I did some serious living room, get the tree up and thoroughly cleaned under the cushions and the couches and everything with the cordless vac.
Find any money?
Awesome. That was awesome, but the back of my legs, oh, they hurt so bad. The squatting muscles, my squatting muscles hurt so bad. I should have done stretches first. All right.
Hey, Vanessa wants a joiner for Christmas. The one piece of equipment in the shop that I fear is the joiner. I respect it highly.
Yeah, table saws can be dangerous too.
Yeah, I've been planing wood before on the joiner and hit a knot. All of a sudden, that piece of wood's not in your hand anymore. It's that fast.
Yeah. That's a reason why a lot of shop class teachers are missing a few fingers. Yeah. And there's lots of dents.
Give you a count of 3.
And the ceiling is full of dents in the class. I remember that.
I've been smacked with trim before, especially quarter round when you're cutting a little short piece off. Man, that on a miter saw, yeah, quarter round go flying on you.
I had a teacher that left a piece of wood stuck in the ceiling, and he would point to it like the first day of class. You know, he would point to this, and this is why you listen to the teacher when you're using a table saw.
Which is why you wear safety equipment. Oh, yeah. I remember doing shop, gosh, it's probably my freshman year, and we were learning gas welding and brazing and all that. Well, the class next to ours was like the small engine repair, class. And I'm going to town with a brazing rod, and pow! Boy, all of a sudden the instructor's like, oh, boy, that bronze had hit him right on the top of the head. He was bent over doing something on an engine with a student. I was 10 feet away, and that bronze splattered right on top of his head. Boy, he was dancing around. Pull your damn curtain.
Yeah. All right. So how's Twine doing?
Good? She's doing great. She's doing some accounting work for us at the office, and still has her private stuff going. And gosh, we're trying to open a second location now. And
wow.
This time of year, it's just wearing me out.
Wow, second location. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. You're going to be a franchise soon.
Well, we are a franchise, technically 3 of them, but yeah, we bought 2 more territories, and we're going to run the second one out of our current shop. And then we bought that third one, and it's going to be a standalone shop.
Let me post a link down here in case Pat or anyone else wants to come on. I got to redo it for the cutoff. All right. Hoops. Yeah, once you got to start over. All right, here we go. There's a link if someone wants to come on.
I catch your joke there, Miss Kitty. I'm in Missouri. It's all legal. I've been doing a bunch of reloading the last 2 weeks. I haven't this weekend, but the 2 weekends before, I've been pulling the old ramrod. I've got about 140 pieces of 30-30 right there. I've worked up. It's ready to load. And then, I did 200 308s last weekend. Just topped off the old 30 cal can.
Nice. Pat can't come on now. Oh, come on now.
I'm real interested in seeing how the Betty mold shoots.
Oh, the blue Betty now. Yeah,
the blue Betty.
Are
those the ones I picked up at Gunny's for you those years ago?
No, that's Goldfinger. That's another good shooter. I don't know if it was me or maybe it was just crimping or whatever, but let me plug in out here. Goldfinger, I never posted the video. I don't know why, but I took 3 different 300 blackout guns. One was a Contender. One was American Ranch, which you have. One was a AR pistol, Noveske upper.
I got one of those too. Yeah.
I shot all 3 at 70 yards. 4 grouped really nice, and 1 flyer like a half-inch away. Every time it was the worst. It was the weirdest phenomenon because they all did the exact same thing in the same spot. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's the bullet because the 4 grouped really good, and then the 1 just went away from the group. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't like the fouling shot because sometimes it happened in the 3rd or 4th shot. So, if it's a fouling shot, you're warming up your can, whatever. But I never posted that video, and I should have. And that was with the Goldfingers from Gunny's. Well, Accurate makes that bullet. I have the exact mold on their website.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I saved them for you. You know what you forgot to bring in your suitcase is the Goldfingers and the Taco 38 357 bullets and something else. Ojos double-ended wad cutters. Whatever we packed up and you forgot to put in your suitcase. It's still packed up. I haven't sent them to you. So.
Yeah, we had to get to the airport and forgot all about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let me shoot them. Let them cure another week. Let me shoot them. And if they're worth the crap, then go ahead and take a look at, getting that mold. Right. Or get a Goldfinger. The Goldfingers are good too. What I should do is cast some more and send you those with the Goldfinger, and you decide. It's the same company.
Mm-hmm.
The Goldfingers are heavier though. They're 245. They're heavy boys, yeah, but they shoot good.
You put 1680 behind them.
Yeah.
Andy, how you been, brother?
Good, just busy. It's just bullshit at work, but busy. It's just too much going on. More, how should I call it? Bullshit busy?
Bullshit busy.
Where amount of orders coming in right now is slowed down tremendously. And so they're like Well, we got this new software. We're still, working on getting all the data in, so you guys can help entering all the data now.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's fun.
Nothing like sitting in front of a keyboard. God, I'm spending money like crazy. We're buying equipment, bought a Ram van, just like building out a building. Signage,
Was it the extended Ram van, the bus?
Extended wheelbase one. I like it a lot better than the Ford. One of the other vans we got is the Ford, and it's the extended top. So when you stand up on it, you're not like that. The Ford curves in, where the Dodge straight up and then over. Our crew loves it. You can put so much more in there without having that curve to the body.
Yeah,
and
that's
this
nice.
one's got the bulkhead between the cab and the van, so you're not trying to heat or cool, 1,000 cubic feet versus.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. Yeah, we were talking earlier, Ozark. I don't know if you missed it, but NOE, I guess, is back for now. So they're back.
Somebody buying him out.
He
hired a.
He got a couple of new guys.
Go ahead, Ed.
He got a couple of new guys. It looks like, and the one guy made all these new handles everybody was asking for and whatnot. And he, in his email, he says, "I'm not closing now. I'm running a smaller crew. We're going to continue going forward. I'm in semi-retirement. I'm not going to be there every day, and I'm just going to, just make sure the operation's running, and we'll see where it goes." So
I know he lost his CNC guy, which was his one-man show besides him.
Yeah, but he got somebody named Corey, I think. You didn't get the email?
I'm sure it's buried somewhere.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll read it to you quickly.
I'll connect with Taco tomorrow.
Yeah, it says we have mold handles back in stock. Corey did a great job building handles from start to finish. He started to work on lean mold guide adapters. Things are starting to look up for Node to make a comeback. We're working on a plan that will get us back to making molds, bushings, expander plugs about the first quarter of next year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will be taking a part-time retirement to stay around and help out. And he's got a picture of this guy, Corey. So
yeah, Taco took me down there and Ed gave me the full tour. He's got 3 massive CNC machines in there, and it was just the 2 of them. Boy, he's got some beautiful mill serps too.
So it looks like he got.
What, do you clean the brushes on that thing?
So Pat wants a big van, but if this van's a rocking, don't come and knock it. What he wants his to say.
Hello, Kyle.
Kyle is here. Hey, Kyle.
I found Buffalo Trace on sale. I found Buffalo Trace on sale for $29 a bottle. They wouldn't sell me a case, but I got 6 of them.
Well, guys, I'm going to bail out. I got a couple of things to do before we go to sleep tonight. So everybody have a great week. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Andy. Have a great one.
Okay, Andy, you're bailing early.
Well, no, 9 o'clock is normal when the cleaning lady's coming, but I got about a half hour's worth of shit I got to finish before I go to sleep. So I figured I'd better stop now. Otherwise, I'll be up too late.
I do like your cat on the table in the background. Cat. I do like your cat in the background. All right. That's a good kitty. Good night, Andy. Love you, Andy.
Yeah, Andy. I checked in with Tico. This week was his birthday, and it was his 44th. So he'd been texting me for about 2 weeks about that Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum lever gun. So he bought the carbine version for his 44th birthday. I told him, I said, go ahead.
Well, he bought the carbine of what kind?
The Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The lever gun. And it's got a little bit different foregrip. He bought the one that has the M-lock on it. And I told him, I said, you're going to have a hoot with that. I said, get on Starline, order you a bag of 44 Special, and have a blast.
Yep, that should be fun. I got to get the levers back out. Yeah. Promised broke loader I'd do the other. Yeah. Oh well, I'll get
My
to it.
business partner has mine. He's using it to hunt with because in Arkansas you can use straight wall lever guns now. They're muzzle loader. So
Easy.
he's trying to take a deer with it. His wife took one with my 357 and one of my Keith reloads. So those Keith bullets, they'll take a deer, and she hit it. She got a red dot. Well, I've got a red dot on it. Let me take that back. And about 60 yards with a Keith bullet. Went about 10 yards and he fell.
Yeah, red dot is perfect for that. You know, I shoot red dot at 70 a lot, and that's easy. So,
Well, when your eyes get old, you know, buckhorns only do so much for you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Red dot or really small, even a really small 4-power scope or something is just fine. Yeah, those Smiths look nice. It looks like they're doing a good job on those.
I won't show her face, but that's the deer she took with it. 70 yards.
Let me blow you up here if I can find my mouse. There we go.
It's not a super brag, but hey, it was a decent 8 point for a South Arkansas deer.
I'm still distracted by the cat putt. When you blew that up. Oh my God.
The old giving the old one eye.
Oh my gosh, we got Fine Ape here. I haven't seen that guy forever. Have you been doing videos, or did I not have you subbed anymore when I switched? I haven't seen any videos from you, Fine Ape, but it could be YouTube, you know. All right. YouTube can be funky, especially if you get strikes.
Oh, probably 100, 125 pounds, somewhere in there. South Arkansas aren't great big body deer, but it was a nice 8 point. During muzzle loaded, it was raining and carrying on. They were glad to have the lever guns in that rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For his birthday, I bought him those umbrellas that go around the tree and over your deer stand. And he was like, buddy, I was glad to have them. Sitting in the rain is no fun.
Yeah, especially if it's cold.
Well, once you get wet, you know, it gets real cold real easy, even if it's 50 degrees.
Yeah, you get wet, it's over. Mm. Did Preacher get any deer?
I hadn't talked to him. I need to check in with him. Where we're putting our shop is where he lives. But dadgum, I've been so busy and all that. when next time I'm down there, I need to get connected with him. Go get some lunch.
Oh yeah, go do some barbecue with Preacher.
All right. Yeah, just down the street from him is a great little burger and barbecue joint.
Yeah, do a barbecue vid. That'd be great. He hasn't done a barbecue vid forever. His last video was fishing tackle box thrift store and what was inside. Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube once again changed their stuff, and yeah, he was making decent money a couple of years ago on his channel, and then you go from making 4 figures a month to $90. It kind of rubs the old crawl raw.
Wow, 4 figures a month from YouTube?
Yeah. Back when his day off stuff.
Huh.
He's doing all right though. Still doing a lot of circuit preaching and helps churches find ministers and stuff like that. Plus, he's got his bookstore. I thought about him today. I'd stepped out onto the back porch getting ready to stack wood, and a fox runs across my backyard. And it zigzags the other way. Then it runs back across the yard. Then all of a sudden, here comes 2 foxes. They were out there just playing. Just beautiful red foxes.
Yeah, we haven't seen a fox forever now. I wish they'd come back up here. Yeah.
Oh, we got plenty of fox and coyotes around here. You can go out. We had this full moon. You can go outside on clear, calm night, and they're just yipping and carrying on. But the foxes, the first time I've seen foxes here. I've seen them in the area, but not in my backyard.
It's probably 5 or 6 years since I've seen the fox in the backyard.
How long since you've seen a weasel? I remember
same thing with the weasel. I haven't seen the white weasel, and hopefully I see him again because we have rabbits in the yard. There's tracks all over the place, so that would bring the weasel. So hopefully we have another weasel Christmas.
Hey, Ed. Yeah, that's the video that brought so many people into your, to know who. That's when I first found you, was the weasel video. Same with the Tin Man.
Hey Edward, what's going
Edward,
on?
how are you?
Good to see you, Edward. Yeah, that was funny. That was surprising actually, but good thing I had my phone on me. And that was Christmas time. We had the tree in the window, fresh cut tree, I believe. Now we just have a scrawny little fake tree.
We got 2 fake trees, but hey, my daughter-in-law's decorated it on Thanksgiving, and we had a blast watching them do it. So
yeah.
I didn't think about making a video about it. My youngest son, I've had my old vertical smoker for years, and I hadn't used it since I've gone to the pellet stove. And one day this past fall, he was like, I'd love to have that thing myself and learn how to smoke like you did when we were all kids and all that. So I did 100% refurb on that thing, turned new handles for it, and reconditioned it, put all new racks in it, new thermometer in it, new pans in it, and all that. So gave that to him as an early Christmas present. So Christmas Eve, he's going to come over, and I'm going to teach him how to smoke a pork butt, so he can get started with all that.
Nice.
Getting him some remote thermometers to monitor his smoker. It's an old school charcoal one, vertical smoker, but it's got the big side door that opens up. Mm-hmm. So it's got three racks in it. So when I used to do it, I put 2 pork butts on the top, 3 chickens in the middle, and 3 chickens on the bottom rack. So I do like 6 chickens at one time. You cook them about 80%, then you freeze them. So when you reheat them, they're not all dry. You're not fill it full of bratwurst and everything, everything else. If I'm going to do the smoker, I'm going to fill some bitch up. 7-inch BCA bolt action, 3H.
Wow, 7-inch bolt action. All right.
That'll be loud.
What did my son did a lightweight barrel, and I just put a rifle length gas and plugged the gas just to use that barrel. So yeah, we don't have a shorty bolt action like that, but they're fun. Takes AR mags. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Super fun, super easy. Yeah, that was a good thing that they did making those, because the other ones were really expensive.
I've got a question. Is it he say or he saw?
It's he say.
He say? Okay.
And I've said he saw for years, and he put up with it. He probably just took it, but now I try to say he say, and I get screwed up every time.
You've said it both ways in your videos, and that's why
I still can't do it. Yeah, I know.
He say what? That's what pops into my mind with he say.
I know. I always have to correct myself. I try really hard to do it right now. So the least I could do. Hell, I got like 3 or 4 triggers of his on my bench. I gotta try. Yeah. He say, I'm, if I write a little note before I do a video, boom.
Just initials. Okay. Hey, Paul. Get you a little snow over in North St. Louis the other day? Yeah, one of my girls got like 9 inches that hit her on her rail at her apartment complex.
Well, okay. What does he say mean? Is it after something, or I don't know. I don't know. He say, like he said. I don't know. Maybe if I knew, I would pronounce it properly from now on.
You still got ice on your driveway. Jeez.
Oh, we got lucky, Patriot Paul. We were supposed to get hit last night and today. Driveway is totally fine. And the problem is I only had 3 tires on one quad, 4 tires on the other, and the tractor still doesn't have the snowblower on it yet because we were using the bucket. So yeah, we were scurrying, and then it didn't snow. It's like, what the hell? So we got all 4 tires on both quads now, so at least we can deal with an emergency.
Tim got a bunch of snow. I was supposed to get popped like 3 times over the next 10 days.
Yeah, it just turned out to be wet rain or cold rain here. So
Amazon's still scared of your driveway. How much you got on the ground, Jim?
On the ground itself, just an inch or 2. It's not like it should have been. It's funny, Patriot Paul, you mentioned that. I plowed a couple days ago, and I almost didn't see it. I had a package in the gate. Luckily, they put it in plastic. But the box was so camoed, I drove by it like 3 times and didn't even know the package was there, and finally saw it and brought it up. It's something my son got for one of us, I guess.
I got a package I got to get Twine to drop off at the post office.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's getting an early Christmas.
I thought you guys would all be about Gen 6 Glocks tonight. No, It's
Oh,
fun.
the ones that aren't supposed to have switches that got switches within 10 days.
Oh,
Of
I knew it was going to happen. As soon as they came out with that, it was like somebody's going to defeat that one. So now what do? I say go back. Forget the new stuff.
They announced that and somebody said, hold my beer.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. They went through all that trouble, and now they're still as screwed as they ever were. So go back to the old. I don't care. All mine are Gen 3s anyway, except for the 10 millimeter.
I still got a Gen 1.
No.
40 cal. Yeah.
Smooth.
Back when that was the good Gen 1.
That has a smooth grip on it, no finger grooves, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I hate the finger grooves. Up by the knuckle and trigger guard, I hate it. It's worse on the 19 size, 19 and 23, but yeah.
It's the only Glock I have.
Yeah, so I thought it was hilarious. They went through all that and someone defeated it in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Quit catering to certain states. Screw them. Yeah, and Ruger the whole time, they're Ruger. They could have went after Ruger. They could have went after PSA, and neither one of those guys are buckling. So there you go. They got to remember that is a illegal part they're putting on there. So let it be the law, not
they got to drill the slide, illegal modification.
It's not the gun's fault. Anyone can make guns full auto, so it's not the gun's fault. It's the person you should put in prison, which they don't. These gangbangers that are doing that stuff, they're probably getting out, within a year or two. They should have 10 years, according to the ATF. 10 years on a full auto. So
if you're oppressed, you don't spend much time in jail.
Yeah, so I heard that new Ruger's pretty good. I'm not a super Glock guy, but I know some people that have that new Ruger and they like it a lot better than the Glock. So the grip's better, all that stuff. Glocks never fit me in the grip at all. I gotta shave them down and stipple them.
I like the Luger angle, the Ruger Mark II angle. That fits the lay of my hand better than the 1911 angle.
Mm-hmm. Patriot Paul's the 1911 guy. You know what I have a beef with is calling it a 2011. It's a
9 double stack.
John Browning made a 1911. No matter what it holds, it's still a 1911. John Browning, and everyone's calling them 2011s now. And that
only the double stacks, right?
It doesn't make me lose sleep, but it just kind of bothers me. They changed the name because that's a John Browning gun. I don't care if it's double stack or what. They've been doing double stacks forever anyway. So
a double stack Glock in 45 ACP fits my hand just. Of course, I got big hands, so it fits my hand just right.
I know. I think that'll be one of my next guns. Is either a double stack, I don't know what caliber, or I'm doing a commander size bobtail, probably a T-sauce or something. I don't know. That'll be down the road, but yeah. I think I need another 45.
I've got a buddy who's an engineer that's made bowling ball mortars. Using the 12 gauge shells, putting black powder in the 12 gauge. Oh, Pat, hold on.
Oh, Pat.
I finally got that natural filler so I can do those 45 120s. That's what Pat told me about. This stuff's not the easiest thing in the world to find. But I finally found it. Somebody came back in stock on Amazon.
Huh. Yeah.
You take, come on, you take this case, you put this 500 grain bullet in it, you still have about an inch and a half of gap with the powder. So we finally loaded the, I don't know, what is it? The 4414 is another one of the powders that's turned into unicorn because it's nitrocellulose based.
All right, Patriot Paul, what do you mean by this? 1911 was only frame slide barrel. What do you mean? It had to qualify against the Savage and the Luger back in the day. I don't know what you mean by that.
Oh yeah.
Looks like snow when you shoot it. A poof.
Does it? As long as it doesn't burn, that's the thing. Because shooting it down in Texas when it's dry, I don't want to set their pastures on fire.
As long as it's not glitter. Oh, read above, you'll understand. It's hard to keep up. It's now basically
Rock Island double stacker.
4-piece, blah, 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 only three. No, it's a 1911 design. I'm sorry. John Browning, sorry. Don't take away from John Browning. It's 1911.
Flame side barrel and bushing. That's the 4th piece, isn't it?
Tread is here. Hey, Tread. Good to see you, Tread.
Uncle Jim only loves red glitter.
No, it's all nasty. It's nasty. You will never get glitter out of your house if it's dumped. So, and we've shot some glitter. Yeah. And you can see it in the backyard for 2 years until the dirt settles. You can't get rid of glitter. I'm sorry.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Pat, don't even. That's a myth. No, don't go there. We only found the one, and
it's just a 44 case full of glitter. Yeah, you got the Dyson now. You can clean it up a lot easier. It'll sparkle it'll be like a disco ball when it's red.
No, it's still a mess. Glitter is a nightmare. It clings. It's terrible. It's not like dust.
I still chuckle thinking about that video, you bastards.
I bet Willie was grinning ear to ear.
Oh, I had tears coming out of my eyes. I was at work when I got the notification and it just said, "You bastards." I knew exactly what it was. I didn't even have to look at the video.
I could see Willie at the computer like, come on, discover it. Come on.
Right.
It's been many days. Yeah.
Chewing his fingernails waiting for you to.
And it dumped perfectly right on the press and ruined all the brass, everything. Oh, it was nasty. So
he was only supposed to pour a little bit up there, but he put half the damn jar.
Now visitors, I hide the glitter. The glitter's hidden. You're gonna have to bring your own. And I do have lots of it. So, yeah. Oh, so what else is going on? What are you gonna get next for a gun or a can or whatever? Ozark?
I've been bouncing around back and forth, uh, building a 6 arc, uh, uh, lever. I'm sorry, 6 arc bolt gun, and then converting that 6 arc AR that I built over to a 22 Creedmoor. I think that'd be a better Coyote gun because that 6 arc does not shoot those lighter bullets very well at all. Of course, you can put a 106 grain in a Coyote, it doesn't care. It's still going to go down. But I've just been tooling around with that. I've been so busy trying to get the second location up and going, and we've been busy, period, trying to staff up because all the weather nerds are saying that we're supposed to have a bad winter and all that. So getting staff, spending damn money. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the weather. I should be having snow right now, so I don't know if it's going to be a warm winter or what.
They're talking about your area being pretty dry, but I tell you who's going to get their ass kicked is Tin Man and Mig. They're the ones getting a lot of the snow. Unfortunately, in my area, I think we're going to be getting a lot of ice and some cold snaps. But hey, when you own a restoration company, that's a good thing. Let all the pipes freeze. Right. That is correct, Paul. But when they first came out with it, they were touting it could shoot any of the 6mm bullets, but with the twist rate, the heavies are the way to go. But I would take one of those Howa mini actions and build a 6 arc with that. It's a Remington action with the barrel, and then just go from there.
Does Tika make one?
I'm sure they do, but Howa you can buy that mini action in the raw. It's just the action and a barrel, and then you put your own chassis on it, put your own trigger on it, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
You'll build that for a deer rifle for Twine, where she loves hunting with lever guns. Henry does make a 243 in a lever gun in a 94. Yeah, hobbies. I'm not other than 300 blackout. I'm not a caster for rifle. I'm just shooting too damn fast, and 6 arc's not a subsonic bullet. Now I do cast for 458 SOCOM, 4570. The big bore stuff, 44 Magnum. But the long sexy bullets, I'll leave the factory. Yeah, cast them hard and shoot them slow. That 7 PRC, I've been enjoying the shit out of that. That's a long, sexy bullet right there. That 175 grain in a 7mm.
We just got to catch up on the brass with that, right?
You can find it pretty easy now this fall. Last year it was tough. You had to buy factory ammo and shoot it to get your brass. But when I was in a Bass Pro up in Kansas City, I bought a bag of it. They had it on the shelf. 50 rounds is about $70 in brass. So that's why I was bitching the other day. I bought another bag of 50, and I bought 30 cases for half of what I bought 57 PRC cases. Mario, what's up, Battle Bean?
The TikToker.
He's logging in to
Mhm.
see if you're going to talk about any more of your sexual adventures.
I was, if Scotsman and Mario was on here, I was going to rip him a new one tonight, but we'll save that for another time. Because now they're playing me.
They're messing with you.
Hey, it starts out as a joke, but if you keep it up, then it goes somewhere else. So there you go.
There's the 7 PRC brass, and there's a 308 next to it. So 61 grains is what I
Here, let
loaded
me
with.
blow you up.
Yeah. Oh, come on, this down. Take Patriot Paul off of that. There you go. So that's a 308 next to that 7 arc. So 61 grains is what that big sucker holds. So it's not cheap to reload for, but it's also not a rifle you go out and plink with. Mario, you're good in my book any day.
It was funny. I was a good sport about it, but when you keep going, then it goes in another direction. No,
we all
keep
get
going. Then it goes in another direction. You just can't go around on every website and post that for 5 weeks and make a fool out of me. And that's where I draw the line. Hey, I was a good sport. Scotsman's like, he even had to make, I watched the last 2 live chats of Scotsman. They were ripping my ass and they weren't telling everything. And he even had to make a video explaining. Yeah, I made a video and I made fun of myself with a tramp stamp on my ass. That's not the same as how they portray it. Like I was all serious about it. I made fun of myself. I do it all the time. But there's a line. And now we've crossed the line on both of those guys.
Dude, Bean still loves you. You know that.
I don't know if he does. I don't know if he does. I took it well. You guys know that. I even did a joke video on it. And I can take a joke and I can humiliate myself all day long. You guys seen it a million times. I'm comfortable in my shoes, okay? Or in my pants, whatever you want to call it. Anyway.
I still don't know 100% behind it, but anyways.
Yeah, he say I just drew the line, okay? We had kids in grade school, same thing. They were little bullies. Do you know what we did? We hunted them down. And then we took them in front of their victims and showed them justice. Yeah, it reminds me of grade school bullies. And here's another story. We were pretty big for our age, so we hunted them down and we got justice for bullies in grade school. And that's what it reminds me of.
Well, I did watch The Godfather the other day.
Another funny story. I shouldn't say this because Mario will do a video. One of my friends, he broke all the records in high school as a running back. But one day at band camp, somebody called him the N-word. And that guy got I've never seen a guy get so beat up in school before. Yeah, he drew the line. Yeah. So there you go.
Worst fight I ever saw in high school was between 2 girls. Because when women fight, there's no ego involved. It's just rage.
Mm-hmm.
And at our school, between the buildings, we had these covered sidewalks, and just corrugated tin roof and a metal pole about every 20 feet. And boy, this one girl grabbed the other by the nape of the hair and just went dong into one of those poles. And that's when the crowd went, "Ooh, maybe we ought to stop this one."
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta call my shots now. He's got better things to do. See you people later. You got better things to do than spam me all over every website and trash my ass. But now you got better things to do than all the time you spent trashing me. Interesting. Very interesting right there. There's the line. We hunted bullies, bitch. We
Hey,
hunted them down and we got
Yeah,
justice for
let
their
dogs
victims.
lie.
Their victims got justice.
Move on. Let dogs lie.
No, I'm not letting it lie because they keep talking about it. They keep Scotsman's the worst at twisting information. He's like, he wouldn't let me on the chat the next night, and they all started laughing. It was Pat that says, I don't want your shit tonight. You watched the end of that live chat. Pat said,
I'm not.
Scotsman, we don't want to put up with your shit tonight. So he called the shots, and we were done with the chat anyway. There is truth and there's Pelosi truth. I'm just saying, you don't do guys dirty like that. There is a time where it's funny, and then if you keep going dirty, we hunt them down
Mm.
and we get our justice. And that's all I'm saying. You guys know me. I make a fool of myself every day. Every day. But if someone's
Sometimes on purpose, sometimes
turning
not.
me into a bitch, if someone's turning me into a bitch and playing me, I know what that is. And that's where I draw the line.
Pat said blame him.
So I'm just saying. And I'm a crazy motherfucker. I'm a crazy motherfucker. Ragdoll your asses. Oh, we got Mrs. Tin Man here. What did I miss?
Well, you
Hey,
didn't miss
Mrs.
the
Tin
snow,
Man,
I'll
what's
tell you
going
that.
on? And Tin Man is here. Tin Man is here. You know, Mrs. Tin Man, he should have done your brakes earlier. I'd
That's
worry
right.
about
If he
that guy.
really loved you, he would have taken care of months ago.
He loves you so much until your brakes are squeaking and you're downhill. Oh my gosh. Tin
Well,
Man.
you got good life insurance, I hear. So
Wait a minute. Pat says, blame it on Pat. No, I didn't blame it on Pat. We were ending the chat at 4 hours. You're laying there. Just go watch it. I can put it on a video. And you're like, nope, we don't need your crap tonight. However, I said, yes, I agree. Let's just have fun tonight instead of talking about the world is flat and all this crap. All right. Or if Uncle Jim's some kind of weirdo. All right. Which I am. I am a weirdo. Did a video about it. I sung the song. I'm a weirdo. It was a Christmas. No, it was when I got deleted from YouTube. You can look it up. I can repost it. It actually, I'm singing that I'm a weirdo. So there you go. I'm comfortable in my own clothing. Other people are not. They have to be cool. They have to be cool all the time.
Frankie, get on
There's
here.
a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference that people have to be or try to be cool, and there's a difference that are comfortable, people that are comfortable in their own skin. Hey, Cranky, how's it going, Cranky?
Cranky hadn't been in our text chat. He's been so pissed the Cowboys beat him.
Oh, did the Cowboys beat them?
Yeah, beat us too. James Paul.
Good to see Cranky, though. Good to see Cranky. I love Cranky. Cranky! Let's see. Let me plug in here. James is here. James Pullard is here. Man, an old video of his popped up. What was it? Really old video. Can't remember. Oh. Anyway, I love the old 8-year-old videos and stuff of you guys, all of you guys. They pop up sometimes, and I got to watch them because they're so old and they're funny.
Yeah, I had a Willie video pop up on me a week or two ago.
Yeah, no, once you start clicking on them, I get them from everyone. Elvis Ammo, early Tin Man, early James Pullard, lots of people. Yeah. And they're fun to watch, because we evolve as we go and whatever we're into at the time and all that stuff. It's funny. Yeah, breaks. Wait a minute. Wait, I got to do that again. Fixed my 4 tones grind squealing. Yeah.
I love Max's picture of him giving us the bird.
Anyway, I wasn't going to do a chat tonight because I was tired, didn't feel like it. And I got some mega fights coming tonight, but had to do it. And I'm glad I did. And I'm glad Ozark came on.
Twine's already in bed after loading wood today.
I'm glad she's doing good, though. You know, doing hard work and everything. Nothing stops Twine. She's a fighter.
She had a PET scan this past week, and so we'll find out if there's anything growing anywhere else. So kind of a head to toe scan. I don't know if I've publicly announced it, but she has lymphoma, and but it is the very, very slow growing lymphoma. People live with it for decades and don't even know they have it. And the reason we found it is because she had some kidney stones, and when they did the CAT scan, they found it. So when we went to the oncologist, he started the conversation with, "Look, we're going to know each other for decades, so let's start with that." So that's where we are.
That's a good phrase from a doctor.
Yeah. And he did not end the conversation until he was comfortable that he had answered every question that we could come up with. So we're real happy with that.
And what does she do? She's hauling wood and hunting, and so she's a warrior.
Yeah,
she's a warrior. I love warriors. Oh my gosh!
There he is.
What do we have here?
Nice jacket, Jim.
Oh, poof. Hey, I like the colors on yours. That matches the tractor. Where'd you get that?
Walmart.
That matches my Russian hat. You know the Russian hat I always wear? Show me your thing again. Walmart? Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to tell the family. Get me one.
Yeah, it was like $29. It was cheap, and it's super warm.
Does it got the fleece inside?
No, it's got the... Oh, yeah, it does. I'll be damned. It does.
Yeah, it does. You'd be damned. That's why they're warm. I got to get the red and black Ute color. That's Utes.
Dude, they had a bunch of colors. Red and black. They had the gray and black.
All right.
He was there buying brake parts. So.
No, I got the brake parts from Rock Auto. No, two oil changes ago, they said, "Hey, she needs rear brakes." I'm like, "Yeah, all right, I'll get around to it. Cool."
Oh, 6,000 miles.
The last oil change, they do the checklist. They said that her brakes were good, so I know damn well they didn't check them last time. Otherwise, I would have done them last time. I forgot about them.
Mm-hmm. But you renewed her life insurance, so
yeah, I heard a little bit of grinding yesterday, and then she went somewhere today, and she goes, "My brakes sound bad." I was like, "All right, park your car in the garage. We ain't driving it." Well, no, they're not drums. They're still discs. It's got a parking brake for the drum. The parking brake is a drum brake, but they're disc brakes all around.
Oh,
yeah, they only squeak for a little bit, then they stop.
No, here we go.
They only squeak for like a minute, and they stop.
When
Mrs.
you're in the
Tell you
hole,
what,
stop, when you're in the hole, stop digging.
Miss,
her
Mrs.
front brakes are brand new.
Okay, every time you get in your car, Mrs. Tin Man, look under for like cut lines, and then look under for like this electrical box right under the driver's seat that's hooked up to the ignition. Kind of
Just
like
drive his vehicle and make him tote the girls around. The brakes will get done a lot faster.
What did I do?
It's not what you did, it's what you didn't do.
I've had a busy year. I've had a very busy year.
Yeah. You had
Yeah,
to
I
get the
remember-
chicken cast.
I remember when I had my Grand Prix, those brakes were grinding for a solid 2 months
mm,
before I did anything about them. I finally got around to pulling them off, and I pulled the rotor off, and it looked like a rat chewed the entire rotor up. It was bad. It was real. I'm like, oh, that's what that noise was. I'll be damned.
Yeah, no turning that out, is it?
mm.
It'll be fine. It'll be a 20-minute job. No big deal.
Yeah. No.
You drinking Fresca or Busch Light?
Busch Light.
You're drinking beer again. You've had 3 like last week or something. Didn't you have 3 beers?
Did I have 3 last? Well, it was Thanksgiving and my family was over. Yeah, we were playing cards. So, yeah, I had a few beers.
Okay. Watch out for that, Mrs. Tin Man. He could turn into me. Be wearing a wig and doing videos. Oh, yeah. Watch out, Mr. Tin Man. If he's putting on makeup, wearing a wig, you know you got a problem. All right?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot more than 3 beers to turn me into Beetlejuice.
Well, I'm going to go refill since we're talking
I
that.
got to I was going to refill too, but I'll wait till you get back. All right.
Yeah, the rotors are still solid, so that's a plus. Yeah, her front brakes were just replaced less than 2 years ago. I did those.
Okay, that's front brakes are most crucial anyway. So,
Right.
Yeah.
I was drinking last weekend during the day. What? No, I wasn't. No, I waited till like 3:30 p.m.
Wait, William Gainley.
Possible pads.
Possible squibs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Nah, Rock Auto, you can get a set of rotors and a set of pads for like, what the hell was it? Like $70 or $80. I didn't get the cheap ones. I got like the original quality ones, not the economy ones, and they were it was $140 shipped for 2 rotors and 2 sets of pads. Not too bad. Which they would have charged $400 or $500 at the dealership, to fix it. I was like, no, I'm good.
The Pakistanis squatting in the dirt making rotors.
Yeah, barefoot pouring molten cast iron in the sand molds. Yeah,
Evan, 76239 shells.
yeah. I'm sure they're real flat and true too.
Yeah. You got to admire the bastards for, what they do. It's amazing what they make out of just, squatting on the ground. But, yeah.
It's insane.
It is. And they wear sandals. They're grinding in sandals, no eye protection, nothing. Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I switched my microphone to the onboard one on the laptop. It was echoing on the camera one.
You sound fine.
Cool. Make sure you use silicone grease. Yeah, I've got the purple shit from Permatex, the ceramic grease. Yeah, I've danced this dance before.
Mm-hmm. Any Blue Star brand stuff? Oh,
It's Pakistani Blue Star.
God,
What
I
the hell
walked
brand
out the
was
door
this?
and ran straight into the damn anvil. God almighty, it's gonna leave a mark.
Oh yeah, those don't move. Those don't have any give to them.
And it's a French style, so there's a point on both ends. So
Oh,
oh yeah, I remember that. You had a dual horn. That thing is a groin killer. Oh yeah.
yeah.
right into my thigh.
Oh, that could have castrated you. You know that. All right, I'll be back. Time for a refill. All right.
Appreciate it, Paul. Appreciate you.
Dude,
looking
y'all
out.
are about to get slammed three times in 10 days with the snow.
Four
according
to
the weather.
8 inches. 4 to 8 inches tonight.
And then like every other day for 4 waves.
It is what it is. Part of living in the Midwest, man. We've had a really easy 2 years. Like the past 2 years, we didn't hardly get any snow at all. So we're due. It's fine. I got a 2-stage snow blower. I don't care. Let her eat.
You got any little old ladies in your neighborhood you take care of?
Yep. If I see somebody that needs help, I'll go help them because both of my neighbors only have a single-stage snow blower. So when the plow comes by and plows their driveway in with that wet, heavy shit, I go over and clear them out. Yeah, that 2-stage is awesome. Man, that's nice to have.
I mean, it's got a blower on the top end.
No, that means it's self-propelled.
No,
It's a big bastard.
like a Troy belt tiller.
Yep. Yeah, it's a big. I forget what the brand is. Power Smart or something. Yeah, that thing will eat. It don't care.
I ran heat lines under my driveway when we built the shop. So
That's
when
awesome.
I get there, I just turn that sucker on.
That's what my dad's house has.
Below about 10 degrees, forget about it. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
You can't keep up with it.
Right. Yeah, my dad did that when he built his house. He's never had to shovel it. Just hit a button in the garage.
We're going to do that. We're going to build up at the farm, and I'm going to do floor heat there.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it when we went to Jim's house. Walking around in your sock feet on a heated floor, man, that's
Pretty awesome.
yeah. What chip a pedophile.
And yeah, dude, if you do it right and set your system up right, you can heat your whole house on like 95-degree water. It don't even take much for water temperature.
We're gonna put a boiler in that one, so it'll be our house hot water and that, and probably go with like 4 zones. So
Yep.
it's not a cheap setup, but it's cheap heat with gas. With electric, it ain't cheap.
Right. And the thing is, the boiler efficiency rating is based off of a return temperature of the water at like what, 70 degrees or something. You know,
Well,
if your return temperature is above 70, you're losing all that efficiency.
Those boilers are so efficient now. Your exhaust is through PVC pipe.
Yeah, that's how ours was in the old house. We had a tankless combi boiler at the old house. It was like a $7,000 setup. But with that, the way they had the heat run, they had the supply temperature set at like 180 degrees. So the return temp was probably 140. That thing was not efficient at all. It was terrible.
My output's 120,
Yeah.
and it returns at about 55 ish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I've got a closed system, so I've got glycol in this one. The one at the new place will be attached to the water system, which means I'll have to service it every year.
Yeah.
But cycle some cleaning vinegar through it, be done.
Yeah, and they were telling me I need to descale like every 5 years. I was like, all right.
Well, Central Missouri's all limestone, so that'll be
Right.
and it will be well water, so I'll descale every year.
Yeah, unless you put a softener before it, which might not be a bad idea.
I don't know. we'll see. My in-laws use softener, but I hate showering up there because you got to scrub the soap off of you.
I love it, man. I love having a water softener.
Are you guys talking about that like saltwater feel at the end? That's slippery?
It's not. So yeah, you feel slippery, but it's not soap scum. I don't know
No.
what it is.
Yeah, that we have the same thing. We have water
Mhm.
softener. And I tell
And
people,
I tell you what, I run a squeegee on my shower door every time I shower. I only have to clean that once every 3 months. That shower glass, it stays really, really clean.
yeah, but when I don't know if I told you guys when you visited, but if you shower and you still feel like slick, it's just the water. Forget about it. Just
Yeah.
picture being in
just the
salt
water
water.
softener.
Yeah, just picture yourself coming out of the ocean. It's nothing. But yeah,
Well,
it's-
with a softener, you're not going to have sodium in your lines. The sodium brine only rinses off the resin beads. The resin beads is what creates the softness. I mean, if you're not running your water while the regeneration cycle is happening, you're not going to get salt brine in your lines.
It's going right over my head. But my mother-in-law loves it. I need to talk to Vanessa real quick. Vanessa, I buried my uncle Thanksgiving week. Senior Master Sergeant, Air Force, 34 years, 2 wars. We buried him in his uniform. And he had quite the life. He fought in the Korean War, stayed in the Air Force. They kicked him out of the Air Force. He was in Air America for 2 years, and then he came back to the Air Force and was in Vietnam. Then after the Air Force, he spent another 20 years in civil service at the Little Rock Air Force Base. So lots of stripes on his arm, up and down. So yeah, another
He must have been in his early 90s then.
is 98.
Yeah. Wow.
wow.
98. Fought in Korea, or was in Korea and in Vietnam.
Was Korea
he
50?
was in Vietnam
52?
in 1960 with Air America. Actually, he was in Thailand with Air
Oh,
America.
nice.
Yeah, one of those- yeah.
What
great.
year was the Korean War? 51, 52?
51 through 54, I believe.
Okay. That's because my grandpa fought in the Korean War. One of my grandpas. My other grandpa was in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Cranky, those are for you. Russian
Yeah.
blue with blue gems just for Cranky.
Hey, move
That's
your
what I
head-
call a Russian blue.
Move your head, Ozark. That's wrong. That freaked me
Yeah.
out, Frankie.
That's the boy and the girl.
That's a Russian blue if I ever saw one.
They could be under the Christmas tree,
53.
Frankie, so don't knock it till you try it. All right. Okay, snowblower. Now, you said, I'll probably never use this snowblower once I get the car figured
So
out.
the reason I said that was because last year it only snowed once. That's the
Yeah.
reason I figured. It's probably my luck. We probably won't get any snow, but I'll be damned if we didn't get 9 inches.
And you can screw a snow shovel right now. I'll tell you that, because the next day you go, oh my God, what did I do?
Well, if it's light and fluffy, it ain't that bad. I just use it I just push it, and then when I get to the end, then I pick it up.
If it's wet, it's heavy.
If it's wet, it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're digging it. You're keeping it. You know you are. It's
Oh yeah.
very important.
I know. Runs like a top now.
Yeah. It's one of those work smarter, not harder things.
The biggest thing is when the plows come by. I'll do my driveway and I'll do the street right in front of my curb, and the plows will come and put 2 foot of snow right back at the end of my driveway.
I know, and they trash it. Yeah, I know.
You bastards. You bastards.
The snowblower it chews right through it. It don't care. So I'm like, all right. My neighbors both have their single stage units, and when they get plowed in, I go over and do theirs for them because their single stages won't handle that.
I love the videos, like people are in the city and there's tons of snow and it's wet and they're walking the sidewalks and here comes the plow and it just trashes them, almost knocks them over. Oh, hilarious.
I had that happen to me waiting for the city bus once when I was in middle school. got some guy in a big lifted truck came by right by the bus stop. There was a huge puddle there, just drenched us, bastard.
Mom!
It was on purpose.
Yeah, it's fun to do that. It depends on who's on the sidewalk, though. Before you do that, yeah.
A bunch of 12-year-old kids in the wintertime.
Yeah. Now, if you got, say, you got some protesters or whatever, now's the time.
Right. I love the videos here lately, the crop dusting protesters. They just get the big can of bear spray and just crop dust their Want to block an intersection? Okay.
Yeah. Wasn't there one over in Europe somewhere where they had a bunch of hippies squatting on this farmer's land, so he went and got the shit spreader and started spreading liquid shit all around him and got him out that way.
Yeah.
We had one of those on the dairy that I worked on, and man, it threw it about 100 feet.
Yeah, we had a spreader. It wasn't a liquid tank one like the one I saw in the video. It was just a trailer with a conveyor belt, and they had these knives that would just fling that stuff.
Oh, when on the dairy you have a shit pit that comes out of the milk barn. It's like just an open septic tank, and when it gets to a certain level, you just back that tank down in it, fill it up, and then go out to whatever pasture you want to fertilize, and do that. So in the summertime, when there was when it was real liquid, we would empty the thing down to get the solids out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, once a year, but you got to have the equipment to do it. They don't rent those things.
Yeah, we had the conveyor spreader, and then we just go around with the skid loader bucket and just scrape it all out and just fill up the spreader that way. Do the whole cattle yard. And by the time those knives will fling it, but they don't care what direction they're flinging it. So the back window of the tractor would just get covered in shit. You couldn't see. You couldn't see nothing. Yeah, those were good old days.
Come on here, brother.
Ozark.
Whoever else, come on.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Ozark was saying, Tin Man, you're going to get snow this year versus the rest of us.
We're going to get snow all week like every other day.
Dude, we're only, 3 weeks in the winter? We've already got about a foot.
Oh, you're way ahead of me, and I'm up in the mountains.
You got like 9 inches. It's been years since Miss Tin Man sings 9 inches.
Nah, if I put it in 3 times, she'll see it. What's the old joke? My old lady said, "Give me 9 inches and make it hurt." So I put it in 3 times and punched her in the face.
I might go crawl in the hot tub after the chat. I'm sore. Oh, she's still on. She heard that.
Yeah, she's listening.
You're nasty,
Kyle.
Kyle, well, Kyle has to get up early, right?
Kyle only sees snow like once a decade.
And shit hits the fan when he does.
Yeah. Atlanta goes schizoid when
they shut the city down.
I was driving back from in college. I was driving back from Texas A&M. We spent a week down there doing a student exchange deal, blah, 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 blah. But on our way back, it started snowing, and it was almost white out in Dallas. And you talking about a population that freaked out. Dallas freaked out.
I can imagine.
We just got on 2 lanes and went right around the city in two lanes because they're trying to do those super flyover overpasses in a heavy snow when it's like 29 degrees, and it just doesn't work. You're like 6 stories up on those overpasses in Dallas.
Yep. Front wheel drive Camrys are cool, but not in snow.
Right.
Well, like I told you two, I had to go take the garbage down. Didn't want to plow yet. And, this was last week when we got snow and everything. So I took the van. My poor vehicles have old gas in them. I should drive them. Gosh darn it. I'm a hermit. Anyway, so I get in the van, all-wheel drive with those nice tires. That thing was a beast. I didn't slip once, and nothing was plowed down there. So
Just have your son drive them up to Gundy's and burn the gas out and just bring it up to a quarter tank so they fill up with water over the winter.
yeah, I
Hop
gotta
in,
get.
hop in with them and go to Gunny's. You'd love it down there, man. It's a cool store.
Gunnies?
Yeah, you've been there?
Yes, my son loves. He's bought a few guns there. Yeah, he
I,
loves.
I asked if you've been there.
Yes, I've been there 5
Oh, all
times.
All right.
But I'm a hermit. The worst. Okay, for people out there, never be a hermit, because the longer you're a hermit, the more stressed you are about being around people and traffic. All right. You get more stressed every year. You're like, oh my God, what? So if I go up there where there's traffic and everyone is like on everyone's ass, it drives me crazy. I'd rather be down here where you look both ways and hey, boom, you go, Traffic drives me crazy. And stores with a lot of people in there packed. I can't take it anymore. And it's a hermit thing. It's a hermit thing. You start getting brainwashed and you turn into a hermit. You can't take it anymore. People and crowds and traffic. It drives
should-
I'm that way.
You
Every
should have
time I
gone to Sam's
every time I
today
go to Sam's
go to Sam's Club with Twine today. You would have had a panic attack.
I was
I won't go
just gonna say, every time I go to Sam's Club, it doesn't matter when you go to Sam's Club, Tuesday, Wednesday, 10 a.m., 10 p.m. It's busy anytime you go.
Quit setting the food samples up at the end of the aisles. Get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, and people just stand there, get 5 carts so you can't go around them. Exactly. Yep.
And it's the same people every time you go by sitting there. They're like making dinner out of going to Sam's and eating.
It's a cheap dinner.
Yeah. He say I've had more than one beer at the Dixie Chicken. They don't have gravel on the ground. They're beer bottle caps. You're walking on there.
Nice.
All right, let me answer Mrs. Tin Man's question. I will go for that coat Tin Man is wearing right now because it matches my tractor and my red and black quad and my Russian hat. I need that coat. When I was upstairs, I told my wife, Tin Man's wearing one of these right now in red and black. I want.
Yep. Dude, is yours a zip up? Is
If
yours
she
a zip
doesn't
up, Jim?
This has the
Yeah. Mine's a button up too. I wish it had a zipper. It's my only gripe, but the buttons aren't bad.
yeah, but zippers always screw up. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
You get the beans and Franks caught in the zipper.
Yeah.
He was masturbating.
Like I said, these were
Son, she's
$29.
asking if it's the beans or the Franks. Both. Yeah.
How'd you get the beans above the Frank?
We started watching Naked Gun tonight. This afternoon. We watched The Godfather, and then the remake of Naked Gun. That's one of those that you can watch 4 times and catch new jokes every time.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. Twine fell asleep on the couch, started snoring, so I just turned it off.
Oh, Jim's battery died.
Uh-oh. But yep, he say I walked over the picnic tables at the Dixie Chicken and used to you kind of walk down an alley and peed. You didn't go into the bathrooms. You just kind of walk down the edge of the building and then peed at the end of the building. I'm sure they probably changed that since the 80s when I was down there. And I imagine there's a few more bottle caps on the ground since then.
Never experienced that. Closest I got to that was Texas Roadhouse, the peanut shells on the floor.
Dixie Chicken was it's just a beer hall, but 75% of it's outside, and the picnic tables are like 40 feet long, and there's like 4 of them, and to get from one side to the other, you just walk over the picnic tables. So as the night goes on, people start busting their ass trying to get
So
over.
you get drunker and drunker. No. Dude, Jim posting that casting video with that new mold gets me itching to get out in that garage and set up a
Right.
casting area, man. Oh man.
I never have gotten that PID working that you sent
That
me.
blows my mind.
You sent me the replacement, but it's just above me. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I can build
It's really not that hard.
PID controller.
Did I send you the same exact one that's in there now? Just take a picture of the
No.
connections and duplicate them.
It was not. It's not.
Oh,
So I
perfect.
was reading the instructions, and I'm like, yeah, I can build you a 5,000 square foot luxury home, but I cannot program a damn PID controller.
Right. Is your buddy still a master electrician? Is that your business partner?
No, never. Not electrician. My son was going to was an electrician apprentice.
Gotcha.
And,
I thought you said you
been
knew him.
years. That's been years ago, though. He's now a parts manager for a Cadillac dealership.
Gotcha. There you go. I thought I could have swore you said somebody you worked with or somebody you knew was a master electrician.
I've got master electricians that are subs for me.
There you go. Hand it to them and say, "Hey, replace that for me." They'll get you fixed up.
I probably gave it to a 20-year-old, and they go, "It's like when I was a kid programming the VCR from my
Right.
dad."
No shit. Next time I'm
We
down
can-
that way, I'll stop over and do it for you.
Jim, you pop back up in the corner, but
Yeah, no camera, Jim.
So it's just black.
It's just black. Yes, I can hear you.
All right. For me, I can see it. So now I got to bow out again. I was plugged in out in the garage. I don't know what happened. All right, here we go. Hoops. I'll be back.
I need to move my router and my modem back downstairs. It's up in Milan's room now. We had to move it up there from when they did the basement waterproofing. I haven't put it back in that room over there ever since. I'm only getting like 1 or 2 bars of Wi-Fi down here.
Now that it's wintertime, I don't have to reboot the router up in the loft over my shop. Is this a damn?
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go, Jim. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't. Them routers don't like getting overheated.
Right, but now it's wintertime. It's not an issue.
Right.
Hollywood benchtop.
Hollywood powder sponsor.
What is that?
Old stuff.
Next time, Hollywood powder dispenser.
Hollywood.
Hollywood made presses
Okay,
too.
reloading powder or powder coat.
No, they made reloading presses back in the day. Who bought them? Damn it! I want to say Pacific bought them, and Hornady bought Pacific. Is that how it went?
Hornady bought Pacific, yes, but I don't know about before.
Well, I thought Pacific wasn't Pacific, and then the Shuckin reloaders, the
Mech.
Mech. Yeah.
I thought somebody bought Hollywood. Who was it?
Except for Pacific did have dies, so no, I shouldn't say Mech. Okay. Yeah, Pacific did have their own dies too. Okay.
I thought Pacific bought Hollywood decades ago, and then somebody bought Pacific. I forget who.
That was Hornady, yeah.
Anyway, if it's called Hollywood, it's going to give you squibs. I'm sorry. All right.
Tin Man does that with modern dies. What are you talking about?
Ta-da! It's easy.
Okay, Patriot Paul says yes, Hornady, but Pacific. Okay.
But before, who the hell bought Hollywood? I forget. Or maybe they just went defunct and nobody bought them. I don't know. I thought I remember reading about that.
Don't know. Tin Man, that's the last of them right there, buddy. Of your little 125s you sent me in the raw.
Oh, you
That's
still
the
got
last.
those?
That's the last of them. Of course, you sent me about 250 of them.
No, that. What? Wait, what? What were those?
Your little 125s, I believe.
300 blackout?
Yeah.
Oh, 300 blackout.
I don't
Yeah.
remember sending you
You sent me
those.
some in your blue, and then you also sent me some in the raw. And this is the last of the ones in the raw.
Like the 125s. What the hell mold
Or
do I have?
whatever it is, you've got a mold for lightweight 300 blackouts.
Oh, the RC. Are those the pointy ones or are those the round nose?
Yeah, that's the pointy ones.
Okay, those are that's the RCBS mold. They got a gas check cut on them.
I don't know. They're loaded now, I believe.
Well,
I load them with Trail Boss, so I don't gas check those.
just
Gotcha.
put one in your teeth and break it off so we can see if it's gas checked or not.
Now, if you pull the bullet, the gas check will stay inside the case. Trust me, it sucks.
Have to put some rat shot in it then.
Tap, tap, tap.
I say I've got the NOE 135 round nose, and I've got the RCBS 130 Spire point, but that comes out to about 143 if you powder coat and gas check it.
These are like 125 without the
That
gas
may
check.
not have been me then.
No, you sent me some in blue, and you sent me some in and it's the ones I went turtle popping with Preacher.
Those were the RCBS ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I need to cast more of
My,
those.
my Ruger American loves that little sucker. That and the Lee 113 for the 30 carbine.
Mhm.
I mean, it's like shooting a pellet gun with Trail Boss. And now that Trail Boss is back on the shelf, I'm buying it every time I see it.
And that Lee is a little bull one, right?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
It's just a little round nose.
Yeah.
Right.
At the thrift store, I got lead from the guy, the owner, and he threw a bunch of those in there. And I'm like, I'm not melting that down. Those are perfect size bullets, and they shoot awesome as subsonics with Trail Boss. Yeah. What's the name of
Those
that?
little,
Because
that's the little Lee right there. And you just, it's like fill the case to the shoulder with Trail Boss and have a hoot with them.
Yeah,
You can gas check these if you want to supersonic them.
I put those up against my pet 31 carbine bullets,
Mm-hmm.
and a little round nose was awesome, and I would have never known if I didn't pull them out of the scrap pile and powder coated them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
need to do some more messing around.
What is the name of that mold? Say it again, because that's a great
It's
little.
their 30 carbine mold. They listed as a 30 carbine mold. It's like 113 grains.
The Lee mold or the Lyman?
yeah.
Jim, you have the Lyman.
I have
It's a
the Lyman.
Lee mold. Yeah.
I have the Lyman, and it'll come out heavier. They say it's a 115, but it's
Something
more
like that. Yeah. If you gas check it, it'll be 115.
And they're little tack driving son of a bitches with Trail
Yeah,
Boss. Trail Boss, it's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a casting bench set up there with an exhaust hood. I need to get out there and cast. I got the itch, and I have a box full of brand new ingots that are 15 to 18 BHN. That would be perfect for those.
Go to your your places that people donate to for, and you can buy a Vent-A-Hood there for $40. Shoot, I'm trying to think.
Benevolent Society or whatever.
Habitat and all that.
Yeah.
Where they sell that stuff. You can get a Vent-A-Hood for $40.
Or shit, I'm gonna take the vented hood out above our stove and put our microwave up there as soon as I can get that cabinet shortened. So maybe I'll just use that. Hell yeah.
That's what I did, and then I just ducted it out the top, and then put that out the side of the shop. It pulls air great.
I think I've got a window next to where I'm going to put my casting setup. I think I'm just going to make a little, either get a piece of plywood with a collar on it or something to put up in the top part of that window and just vent right to that collar so it shoots it outside.
Talk to one of your sheet metal buddies. I bet you could put a piece in your window.
Yeah. Yeah, I could make something too. It is what it is.
You're talking about
That's something I can just do temporarily so I can take it out and in the wintertime if I need to.
Take it out when you're done.
Mm-hmm. Because at the last house, that shit I built, I just made my own exhaust hood and then put one of them little cheapo inline fans and shot it out the wall.
And I put a big old LED bulb in there so there's plenty of light.
Yeah.
Yeah, those dual squirrel cage. I used to save those from, they're checking them, remodeling.
Mm-hmm.
Two squirrel cages in a thing with the hood. Those are awesome.
Those will move some air. Those.
Yeah. That's what I got. It's like a little whirlpool.
Right now in my reloading room, I put a single in, and I should have put that double in because those are awesome. 2 squirrel cages. It sucks air out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gunswater's here. Did I say that earlier? I don't know.
Gunswater.
Tread is still here. If you guys want to come on, there's a link. James Pollard has never come on a live chat. You bastard. You bastard.
He say I've got the Ruger. I've got the first generation of the Ruger American that has the rotary magazine in it. God, I wish I had the one that took that.
Yeah, I wish I had the AR type mag. Yeah. So you got a 300. Wait a minute. Okay.
Yes, that's 2x39.
All right, you got the AK one. All right,
that's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same thing as 300 Blackout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do it the same way, suppressed. And you can buy Starline and use regular primers in them.
Yeah, that should be fun. He say. I said say instead of saw. Getting better. I run custom 135 cast. Yeah, see, I like heavies and 300 Blackout, but I do lights. I run them. I smoke the little ones and do the medium. The best bang for the buck for people starting out is the Lee 155. I'm sorry. That thing is the bread and butter, nice little 300 Blackout mold.
Well, that's James's 135 mold. He took that Lee 155 mold and he milled the gas check off of it and turned it into a 135 flat base.
I did that also with a dual cavity, but I only did one side. The other side is a Ranger 357.
Oh, was that the Thunder Tit or was that a different one?
Thunder Tit.
I got the NOE.
It actually has 3 names because I did it differently each time. But I always left the one side as a non-gas check 155.
What you got there, Mark?
Look here, Tin Man. Recognize that handwriting?
Hell yeah, that's a good.
I do have a few of them in there.
I love those.
This is that NOE 150, the without the lube grooves. Man, that's a great shooting.
Here, let me hit you there. Do it again.
It's just the NOE
Mm-hmm.
300 blackout likes that.
300 blackout likes everything.
Yeah, it
you know,
doesn't cost about much.
I had some of those that you sent me in the raw, and I powder coated them, but I didn't shake enough powder off, and I got it too thick. So I need to like no size those or something before I can use them. I put way too much powder coat on them babies.
Or did I send you the Tres Amigos?
You sent me those too, the 199s. Those shot really good with CFE black in my contender.
Yeah, that's another NOE bullet.
Yeah, I
That's
put those
Taco
all. I put
designed
those
that.
all in the same hole at 25 yards. That was impressive.
Mhm. Taco designed that bullet.
what gets me is so many people poo-poo the 300 blackout, right? And none of them reload. They get, you got these big guys videos, and they get free ammo from factories. It's all free ammo. They have no freaking clue poo-pooing the 300 blackout, because that's like the ultimate caliber to cast and load for.
Oh yeah,
From
it is cheap to reload and it's easy. Tim and I sent you some of those tracers, didn't I?
and the bullet
Yep, I got
range.
those. Yep.
Yeah. So you can do 110 all the way to 250 grain, and you have the most variety of any caliber. And people poo-poo the 300. I don't get it.
I mean,
one of my favorites.
I understand if you're buying ammo, buying 5.56, green tips versus trying to go out and find something comparable in 300 blackout instead of. Oh my God!
That is not bad.
Wow.
So we had a fake Pat.
Boy, it's been a while since that's happened.
Pat, was that you, Pat? Where are you
Well,
at?
speaking of green tip,
That's the Tres Amigos right there.
yep, those are good ones.
That NOE bullet is mighty fine.
And you use like a clear powder coat. I have those. A clear purplish powder coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
This looks like an Uncle Jim tag here.
Pat says, no, not me. Do you think, Pat? Do you think?
My wife was watching. Hell yes.
I didn't even notice. I'm sorry, people. I would have hit him earlier.
Jim, you did send me some of these.
I wasn't paying attention. I would have deleted that quicker. I'm sorry. We've all seen it before, though.
The gaping Pat.
Oh yeah, that wasn't even the worst one we've seen.
I've got a little bag of some Bettys here.
Oh, Black
You probably
Betty's.
sent those to me during Tres Amigos.
Yeah, Big Betty's. That's a great bullet. I think, let me shoot this new mold and see if it's close to a Black Betty, and then I'll send you a link to that one, and also the Goldfingers, because Goldfingers are heavier and they shoot good, except for I got one flyer each. I don't know why, but it could have been my crimp or something stupid.
What powder are you going to use for them?
The big ones. The big ones I use 1680. It burns good. And, yeah.
I'll have to pick up a pound of that.
You can use CFE black, but the 1680 is like, if you want to use a semi-auto and a bolt gun, you're a 1680 all the way. I mean, it works in semi-autos and everything. So why not, just do one round for everything, or one powder. And then, of course, you got H110, all that stuff. But yeah.
H110 scares me.
Well,
I shoot a
H110
lot of it.
spike. It can spike on you. 296, H110.
Yeah, I've had it happen. I've had holes in primers with that shit.
I know. I mentioned it to somebody I was watching, and I said, "Hey, try 1680," because I didn't tell them why, but when you get to a point on H110, 296, it's going to spike on you, and bam, it'll,
Yeah, you don't.
okay. It's
You don't compress it. You don't compress any of those fast powders. You don't compress.
I
Yeah,
tell you what though,
at the same time, H110 doesn't like to be loaded light either. It
Mhm.
likes to be close to the
Mhm.
max. That's where it likes it. And that's why you're on the edge. Yeah.
the best group I shot that day was the group that had the holes and punched in the primers, though. I'll tell you that.
You're right. You're right there. You're right there.
You know?
And you
Yeah.
better have a chronograph. Yeah.
I was like, damn, those shot good. What's
That Tavor that I have in 300 blackout likes those 150s loaded hot with H110.
Yeah.
And
So
and
I
boy,
love H110. I actually like 296 better, even though they're the same. My old 296 is awesome, but you have that much room.
mhm.
And then Tin Man, and then you're at the spiking point. And you gotta
get
be
wild,
careful.
get wild pretty quick.
I love that powder and magnums and 300 black, everything. But there's a point. 1680, you got more room. CFE black, you got a ton of room. You can't even screw that up, but it's not as good as 1680.
458 SOCOM loves H110.
If you're doing really heavy blackout, 1680 is my favorite. It'll do your semi-autos, your bolts. They're all going to group, and there you go. So that's my advice. And Tin Man knows.
Ozarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shooting powder for sure. And it's when I had issues, I was putting like 16 and a half grains behind the Lee 155.
Okay.
Yeah, it was hot, but I had to
I
seat
think
it a little bit
I
deep.
was going to say against a 180
Yeah.
200, and I was going to,
No,
whoa.
it was the Lee 155, but yeah, I was running like 16 and a half grains because there was no data, so I just winged it. I shot it, and I was like, okay.
It's usually around 9, if I'm not correct.
Hey, we got Foss's here. Hey, Foss,
No,
what's up? Yes.
I don't think it's around 9. I think the max for a 150 would be like probably 14.
For
Because I know
H110.
book max for 110 grain V max is like 21.
Yeah.
You got the Hornady book there. Let's check it. Yeah.
James, light bullets all day long, H110, 296, just like your 357, 44 mag. However, you got to be careful. It can get
Yep,
spiked,
15.9 grains. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and it will spike on you real quick.
Yeah, I think once I hit 16.5 and then 17, I started poking holes.
Yeah. You'll have some case head separation at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
1680, you can go to 22 grains and 300 blackout, buddy. You have to hammer it into the case to get that much.
Dude,
in there.
Yeah.
I get that certain powders like being shot like that and it's really accurate, but how the hell do you get a consistent overall length when you're sitting there having to cram that powder like that, and as soon as you let off, it scoots the bullet out a little bit? You know what I mean? I hate compressing powders.
Like the
Your overall length is all over the place.
The only one I like to compress is Varget.
Oh yeah, Varget don't care.
Yeah, the Varget is crunchy, and you watch the bullet go up. But that's one you can get away with.
Quick and quick.
CFE black is that way too. You can pretty much you can't overpressure that shit.
CFE black is like, yeah, if you're new to 300 blackout, whatever, CFE black you can't screw up too much.
Yeah, it's dumb fuck pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
That's why I like it, because it's relatively safe.
It's cheap, it's safe. It's not that expensive.
And it's anti-copper fouling and all that too. So
And it will work.
I shoot lead bullets. So.
And CFE will work all the way from 110 grains all the way to 250s.
Yeah, it don't care. It's a super gassy powder too. So if you got a short gas system, that's the ticket.
Yeah, but I still like 1680 because that runs ARs all day long, and then you got your bolt actions that shoot it also.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a 1680 guy, and I stocked up. It was hard to get for a while. Now it's probably
Nice.
easy to get.
Yeah, it was one of the ones that never went away, but unlike the nitrocellulose stuff that is just gone because they're making too much artillery powder out of it. But Reloader 26, 4410 or whatever it is, all that nitrocellulose stuff is just like it's all going to Ukraine.
I could have swore I saw Reloader 26 at Shields on my app. Hang on, let me look.
Dude, if you find Reloader 26, you buy. I will give you my credit card number.
You
You sent me those 2 jugs that time.
Tin Man, because
Yeah,
of you,
I did.
I might even drive to Shields because it's 2 hours away, hour and a half.
Before you do that, get on your phone and if you go to their app, I don't know if you can see this, but you can tick that little green button over here, and it says pick up today at Iowa City Shields, and it'll tell you what's in stock today, so you can look at what they got before you make the drive.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wrong. It was Reloader 20. It was Reloader 23, not 26.
23 is available, yes.
They might have more though. They got red dot, green dot. They got all of them right now.
Really? They got the dots back in stock?
Yep.
Timothy, PC Bullet Empire.
Yeah.
They carry Shooters World powders. They got Reloader 7, Reloader 10X. Let's see what else. Trail Boss. They have Trail Boss in store. I can go buy a jug right now. Reloader 50, Reloader 16, 2400. Alliant powders are starting to come back.
How come I'm not charging out in the garage? Did I trip something? Son of a bitch.
Forgot to plug it in.
No, it's my powder coat oven plug-in. Always like this. Why am I not charging? I'm going to probably go dead.
Next time I'm there, I'm going to pick up some 1680 and some 231. Those are 2 powders I've never tried.
231. You haven't tried 231?
No, dude, I've got Bullseye. It does everything I need it to do.
Bullseye is awesome, but 231 throws good, doesn't eat your powder coat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I use for 45, heavy 9s, 38 special, wad cutters.
Yep.
That's what I use it for.
Yeah, if I were just to get one powder, it would either be, unique or 231 or Bullseye. It'll be a workabout in every pistol caliber,
Yeah, 231 is always in my Dillon because I'm either doing 147 grain 9 or 45 ACP or 38 special.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now why does Jag say ain't nobody going to Shields? What's wrong with Shields?
That ain't Jag.
It looks like him.
That's a troll.
Wow.
Well, it could be because YouTube changed everyone's names. It could be Jag. That's his logo. Jag, is that you? Wait a minute. Wait, we can prove this right now. Jag, if that's you, say something about Uncle Jim that only people know about.
Now I know it ain't because I ain't no hermit.
I think it's Jag. Tell a secret, Jag, of Uncle Jim that not everyone knows about. I think
he did. The guy that he just spit it out. The guy you slept with in Idaho.
Yes, that is. That is Jag. So
that's funny.
Yeah, YouTube has been changing people's names here. I knew that was Jag, and once he said Idaho, now I know. All right, we're good.
I saw the logo, but I wasn't familiar with the name.
I slept next to the guy, not the guy. We had separate beds, okay? Don't
The,
start doing this stuff again.
No, the
Have
guy
you-
he hooked
has
up. The
Idaho
guy he
Rogers
hooked
been
up
on?
with.
Has Idaho Rogers been on lately?
He replied. I saw him on Kenny's live video.
He was in the side chat. Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny did a live video machining on his CNC machines, and Idaho showed up at the very end. I'm like, hell yeah, Idaho.
Dude, it's always a trip when his old lady gets on and she's full of Colorado Bulldogs or whatever it is that she stands in front of the camera. And,
Yeah.
All right, so Jag is now Joe Gons.
Joe Gons, 1974.
He gone.
The Gons.
He gone.
oh God,
Gone. It's hilarious. I love you guys. This is why we do chats, right? This is why we do chats. All right. I'm loving it. I didn't even want to come on tonight. Bam, we're still kicking.
oh yeah, they can use my name too.
Oh, Jim. Jim, you'll be able to shoot before me. Do me a favor. Do you still have any of these 147 grain bullets from Northeast Reloading?
Yes.
Put
Yes.
one over 5 grain. Put one over 5 grains of True Blue and see if it blows your gun up.
All right. I'll try and write that down. I'll do it.
Didn't send it to Kenny.
I'll do it in the bold action so it's safe.
Yeah, it should be fine from the data that I could see. It should be fine because I load those out to like magazine length and 9. You know, they're super not picky.
You'll notice it's a long bullet, but it's accurate. It's an accurate bullet, but it does. I haven't got it to mushroom. Okay, maybe
It looks like a target hollow point, not a self-defense hollow point. You know what I mean?
What happened was their jacket is too thick.
Well,
So-
they have this weird looking step down here near the base. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
No, that's not the problem. The jacket is really thick. I tried it in a pistol on jugs. Then it went a little longer. I can't remember if I did a 16-inch barrel, but I'll do a 16-inch barrel, see if it'll mushroom. However, the bullet shoots really good. It shoots really good. So check that out. And I don't
Well,
think you're too much.
I've got a card right here that says I went from 4.0 to 4.6 grains of True Blue, but I don't remember anything. I didn't get it on video. I have no idea how it shot or anything. So I didn't die. So I mean, I was gonna go with it, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of preachers,
Oh my gosh. We got
There he
preacher.
is. Vortex 412 Diamondbacks for $100 each. Nice.
Wow. Okay, that's a good price, and that should be. Does it have adjustable parallax on that scope? Because they have one with adjustable parallax.
I love
preacher, I
these.
might be down in VB this week. We need to go to lunch. I'll holler at you if I do.
Preacher, you and Ozark have to do a barbecue video. I'm sorry. Do it. Get it done. And bring your little fishing.
Slather up a possum with mustard and put some Ozark Spirit seasoning on it.
And bring your tackle box too. Yes. Thrift stores rule. We love you, preacher. I hope I see you at Christmas chats. We got room. We got room.
I love those Diamondbacks. That's a great mid-grade scope. Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of those for 40% off, whatever, lately, Christmas this year.
hmm
I'm like, damn. Can't do it right now, but whatever.
Yeah, that 4x12, that's better than the Simmons was it back in the day, I can tell you that. You have to leave the compound and he'll make a barbecue video with me.
Yeah, for me, 12 power is plenty good. I don't need 25 power.
I got a 42 on that 7 PRC.
Only
That's
if
crazy.
I leave compound. Hey, it's good to see you guys on here. Good to see Preacher. Kyle is still up. He say is still here. Hell yeah. I think I sent, he saw a Vortex 12 with adjustable parallax. Did I, Isa? I can't remember. I'm brain dead.
One of these, there you go. That's the very scope he's talking about right there.
Adjustable parallax on the side?
No, not on the Diamondback.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. I thought I sent Heasley one.
I can't show the 7 PRC. We'll get mixed, but that one's got adjustable parallax.
I've got a Crossfire too. That's another cheaper scope from Vortex. That one's got the parallax on it. Or actually, no, I sold that with my AR-10, so I don't have one anymore.
Why did my background go to crap? What the hell? Hey, Preacher, while you're here, Dvalishvili tonight, 4-time champ in 1 year. Come on, let's do this. Get that Russian the hell out of here. He's an asshole. All right. Preacher, you know who I'm talking about. Murav, right here. Can you guys see my background now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right here, Murav Dvalishvili. He's got to hold that belt 4 times in 1 year. That's a record. The guy is an animal. They call him the machine. He wears you down. He doesn't get tired at all. He could go 20 rounds. All right.
Preacher, I thought about you today. I had 2 red foxes playing in my backyard. They were running and playing. One of them had something in its mouth, and they were playing and zigzagging back and forth. It was a hoot to watch them.
Oh, okay. Okay. He say, I thought I shipped you one of those. Okay. It was brand new. It wasn't mine. Okay. Good. I'm gonna get one of those. Oh, it is started. Okay. Yeah.
He said, he asked, is it started yet?
Well, the 2 guys in the background here is the main event over here.
We got 2 more hours.
And then the event before that. These guys are animals. And hopefully they both win because I can't stand that Russian. And I want Murav to do it 4 in 1 year. No one's ever done that before. The guy's an animal. And he's the nicest, humblest guy in the world. Preacher, you have to agree with me. Murav is the nicest champion in the world. And he's an animal. And he'll ragdoll you for 5 rounds and not even breathe. He doesn't even get tired. That's all I'm looking forward tonight is Murav winning. I hope he does. I can't stand Yan winning. Oh my God, that would be terrible. All right. Sorry, guys. You probably don't know what I'm talking about.
It's all good, man.
Yeah. I just love Murav. He's the funniest guy, super humble, and what a champion. The guy works like an animal. He is the animal. That's why they call him the machine. The machine. Preacher, you should know who that is. Anyway, we got Christmas coming up, so should we just do one chat the Saturday before Christmas and not do 2? You know, we have room for 2 chats, 2 Saturdays. Just do that for 1, right?
What do you mean?
Well, we got next Saturday, and then we got the Saturday after, which is right before Christmas. That should be the Christmas hat chat. But a couple of years ago, we did 2 hat chats, 2 Christmases in 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do either, and I can get 10 people on here. So
I'll be up at the farm that weekend before, but I'll get on the side chat and laugh at y'all's asses.
I mean, Christmas is on a Thursday, so I mean,
Right.
hey, we could do
Do the
Christmas.
one the Saturday after. Yeah.
Who's gonna do a live chat on Christmas? They're out with their family doing stuff.
I'm talking about the Saturday after.
Branch rifle for the scope. Oh, okay. All right. I got to get my foxtrots back out there. It's been a while. I'm probably going to rob the red dot off of my Foxtrot 9 to put it on the lever action 22 and then replace that with Holosun. Because the other one's, what's the company that does the conglomeration with Holosun? Anyway, make it all legit. Vanessa is still here.
That's cute.
It's good to see Preacher on. We were talking about you earlier and what's going on. Yeah.
Mhm.
We were talking about you earlier and your thrift store find and stuff.
I was going back. Yeah.
That was hours ago. Yeah.
I was going back and watching old Preacher videos the other day.
Don Fry.
I'll tell you what, my favorite UFC fights are pre-Dana White when they were just brutal. They were brutal back in the.
You're talking before there was a
I'm
time.
talking about back in the '90s, yeah, when they were using wrestling rings and
Yeah,
there was blood everywhere.
They didn't have a time limit. They just fought until it was over. Yeah, they didn't have rounds.
They could throw those elbows and.
Yeah. No, it's a little more sophisticated now, but it's still good, real good.
Dude,
Yes.
I haven't been into UFC since Fedor Emelianenko and Chuck Liddell and
Oh,
shit, who else? It's been a long time.
Hey, Chuck Liddell was the man.
Yeah, he's a badass. Yeah.
Chuck Liddell, if you looked at him, you would say, nah, he's got skinny arms and everything. He knocked everyone out. Chuck
Wait,
Liddell.
who was another one? Tim
From
Sylvia.
Brazil. Always wore
Tim
green.
Sylvia was one, and then Nate Diaz was
Sylvia.
later, wasn't it?
Well, you're talking about his brother, but yeah, you had Nate and Nick. Nick was the guy. Nick was the guy back then. Yeah, he was a badass.
What's the old man Silva back in the '90s that fought till arthritis took him out? Silva, the Brazilian.
Well, Silva didn't have
Are you
arthritis.
talking Anton? Anton's? No.
Oh, it was the dad or the uncle or whatever before all the youngins started fighting, and he just fought till his body couldn't handle it anymore.
You're talking jujitsu.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Back in the OG days of UFC.
I just went brain dead. The whole family, they started the whole jujitsu stuff. They took
Right.
out the 300-pound wrestlers, choked them out.
Gracie, yes.
Gracie family, yes.
Mhm.
The Gracie family, they still, to this day, train people. And both the Diaz brothers trained under the Gracies. So, yeah, that's why.
I forget the names of the Gracie. Wasn't it something like, damn it.
He wore the green shorts all the time.
It wasn't Hugh. It was something similar to Hugh, though. I forget what it was. Royce. There was Royce, and there was one other one. And what was his brother's name?
Royce is yeah.
Or no, it was Hoist. It was pronounced Hoist. That's what it was.
Well,
Hoist, wasn't it?
we call him
There's
Royce.
Dave.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when everything was, there was no, it just they pitted everyone against everyone, and there was no time limit, and he would eventually choke out these 300-pound freaking wrestlers on his ass.
One thing you couldn't do was like poke them in the eyes. That was like the only rule.
Yeah, you could still kick them. You could still kick them in the face while they're on the ground. Yeah,
Right. Knee them in the face and elbow them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, Tank Abbott.
Yeah, and they're all on YouTube. You can find them. But yeah, now it's a little more streamlined. A few more rules. They got to take care of the eye poke problem. But yeah, there's been a lot of eye pokes lately. Bad.
Well, they don't let them bleed like they used to either. They just let the blood run.
Yeah. I can't believe you guys are on here on the side. So it's good to see Preacher again. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you guys got to go out to a barbecue and do the video with the picking banjo music. Come on, guys. Come on. And then you got to go out shooting stuff with the pretty paintings guy. What's his name? Yeah.
We talked about doing that, shooting the paint with the SOCOM.
Happy paintings. Yeah. You got to do the happy paintings thing too. So.
I
Wow,
bought the
Kyle,
rigs and everything to do that video, and we never did.
I can't believe Kyle is still up. I thought you had to go to work at 4 a.m. Gene LaBelle. No, Gene LaBelle choked. Okay, according to the story, what's his name? The actor, the fake martial artist,
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal. Gene LaBelle supposedly. Seagal said, "Nobody can choke me out. I got a secret thing." And so Gene LaBelle said, "Okay, let's do this." And he went to choke him out, and Seagal grabbed him right in the crotch, squeezed his nuts, and Gene LaBelle made him poop his pants, choking him out.
That's as secret as the Nutcracker.
That is the story, but there's two stories behind that.
With an 8-ball in it.
Yeah. But anyway, Gene LaBelle supposedly choked him out and made him poop his pants. So, but there is two versions of that with different witnesses. But Gene LaBelle was a badass, so I believe Gene. He was a badass. He was an animal.
Now, these are all names I haven't heard in probably 15 years.
I
Dave
know.
and John are getting some of that famous Seattle rain we all hear about.
Mirko Krokop.
It's funny though, you can find most of this on YouTube if you want to research it. So it's I've watched them all. Man, I want Murav to win tonight. I don't want that Russian. Can't stand him.
Good night, Rollis. Good night, Rollis.
All right, Rollis, take care. Take care, bud.
Oh, I didn't realize who was in the side yet.
Yeah, it's hard keeping up. There's people on here. We still got 20 people. Weird. Yeah, Seagal was such a poser. So, yeah.
Now he's as fat as B trying to make videos as a sheriff in New Orleans.
Yeah, I know. He did that in what, 2000s, early 2000s, whatever.
Yeah, he got elected sheriff down there in one of the parishes, and
there's a lot of backlash from people behind the scenes that told it what it really was. You know, he rammed a gate and killed someone's dog or somebody. Yeah, it was all for TV. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Thora made a chicken pot pie. Oh, homemade. Oh, that'd be so good. And I want to do a meat pie also. Damn, that sounds so good.
I'm doing chicken and dumplings tomorrow.
Yeah, we did tacos and I made enchiladas. But a meat pie sounds really good. Chicken pie, meat pie with taters, whatever. Sounds good. That sounds good. Bob Sapp fight and pride, 400 pounds. anyway, all I want to hear tonight is Murav wins. I do not want that son of a bitch in Russian to win. Anyway. And what I love about Murav, he's not a Dagestani. He's a Christian from the country of Georgia. He's a U.S. citizen. He became a U.S. citizen so he can train here, but he's still loyal to his country of Georgia. And he's the most humblest guy in the world and the biggest animal I've ever seen in the ring as far as wearing you down in 5 rounds. And he could, as a matter of fact, before the fight on the same day, he would spar for 5 rounds. Nobody ever does that. Nobody spars for 5 rounds before their fight. And he's the machine. He's an animal. He gets his cardio from somewhere. I have no idea.
What about that loudmouth kid from Arkansas? Whatever happened to him?
No, he's still kicking. I think he won his last fight. So he's still kicking. There's lots of videos. You're talking about Big Nasty or
something like that.
Thug Nasty. Yeah, no, he's still kicking. He's got lots of chickens and cows. I don't like how he does his guns. They just did. Somebody went to his house, and he's got guns like. He puts like his best guns in the worst safe, and then he's got some laying around in a shed with gravel dirt, and it's like, ooh, that's not really good. But anyway, whatever. He had an M1 Grand in a cheap ass safe that was just tin. I don't know. Anyway, Thug Nasty.
He's from my hometown, so I can't brag too much on him.
Rum soak fruitcake sounds good. All right, good to see you.
Should say
Is that
you are a rum soaked fruitcake.
Is that garage guy reincarnated or a different guy? I don't know. Is that garage guy or a different guy? Anyway. Anyway, Murav's probably fighting in an hour or two. I'm kind of antsy about that one, and we'll see what happens. It's a really good card. And the UFC is going to Paramount now, so you don't have to pay for pay-per-view. So if you want to watch UFC,
$8 a month.
Just buy Walmart Plus, get free delivery and Paramount Plus for $9 a month.
Yeah, so you get your Paramount for $7 or $9, and you get free instead of paying ridiculous pay-per-view prices, which I've never done. Now you can do it on Paramount. That was the best thing the UFC ever did. See how long it lasts. See if they charge you more later.
Yeah, the price of the
in Texas.
Uncle John is still here. Yeah, so me and my son have to work on the wife, telling her we don't need the movie channels. We don't even need Dish. Let's just choose what we want.
Go
Over,
Roku. That's what we
yeah,
did.
yeah,
Mhm.
we're gonna. My son said, "Let's get something, and it's all internet. And you don't need a dish, and you can pick exactly what you want on there, and it's cheaper." That's what we're gonna do. Screw
Yeah.
the dish.
That's all we do too is streaming stuff. So I mean, pay like $70 a month for internet. And then each one of the streaming services we have is like $8 or $10. I mean, that'll add up too if you get a bunch of them. But it's we don't do TV. Never have.
Mm.
Preacher, you were pirating. Now you don't have to pirate. And Paramount, great show.
Preacher's got
Paramount,
fiber to the house. He doesn't have to pirate anything.
and the other thing is Paramount has great shows. They got Landman on there, which is awesome. And then the one with Rocky, what's his name?
Well, is Landman kind of slow this year to you?
I haven't seen this year. It
The
won't
first
let
two
me.
episodes to me were slow. The third one was fun.
I don't have Paramount, so all I've seen is season 1 and 1 of season 2.
Yeah, just get Paramount Plus, and you know what? Pay the extra $4 so you don't have to watch some stupid ads. And I'm a spoiled little diva. Can't handle ads
Walmart
anymore.
delivers to our doorstep, and with Walmart Plus, you get Paramount. So that's the way we do it.
Nice.
They
Wait a
deliver medicine.
Wait a minute. What does Walmart give you then?
It's called Walmart Plus, and if you with Walmart Plus, you get free delivery to your house, including prescriptions, and you get Paramount Plus with it. So it's $9 a month.
Interesting. Delivery, like in the snow? No.
Yeah.
That's
They
interesting.
deliver nice and everything. Yeah.
No, that's interesting. Medicine, whatever.
Mhm.
I don't take medicine, but wife does. Okay. Tulsa King. I love that one too. So Landman and Tulsa King rocks, and I can't
Tulsa
even.
King just finished up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it. I've only seen season 1 of both, only because they allow it on YouTube. But you
Tulsa
can't watch.
Tulsa King got a little bit silly in the later seasons.
Did it? Ah, crap.
I think so, but I don't. Yeah.
And what happened to our favorite? Was the accountant guy? You know what was that one?
Fargo.
Not Fargo.
Fargo.
Mayor
Huh?
Kingstown is probably my favorite right now.
Wait a minute.
The,
Fargo.
The accountant guy.
The accountant guy. Ozark. Oh, it's called Ozark.
Oh
That one. Yeah, that one's been finished up for.
Yeah,
I know
that
that
one's.
they were supposed to bring that back, and they never did. That was awesome.
They did bring it back. You're talking about between season like 4 and 5, whatever the last season is. It took like 2.5 years to come out.
Because it was during COVID, yeah.
It was COVID, right?
But yeah,
But
whenever Homegirl got blown away in the finale, that was the end of it.
I think they did end it when the cartel guy went boom and they both lived. They're sitting right next to him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and the little country girl, the little blonde girl, got shot by the mama.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was it called? The Ozarks or whatever that was.
Ozark.
It was called Ozark.
Yeah, it's around the Lake of the Ozarks. Yeah.
That was another great one. If people have never
Mhm.
seen that series, I couldn't wait till next week to watch that.
Kyle
I've
said
enjoyed
don't-
Mayor of Kingstown. That one's been pretty legit.
Kyle said
Kingstown.
don't spoil it. Don't
Mayor of
spoil Ozark.
Kingstown,
Is that what you
it's
mean,
on
Kyle?
Paramount. Pardon?
Kyle said don't spoil it to me, and I'm like, don't spoil what? Ozark? I don't even remember the ending of that show. Kinda vaguely.
Well, it's been 3 or 4 years because it was right when COVID started. They finished it up.
Mm-hmm.
The old Bob Ross wig was getting hot.
A little warm in there.
Yeah.
All right. right. You restored a Model 36 from 67. That's awesome. A little J frame, huh? Nice. All right.
Bingo. What did preacher say bingo to?
No
Put
cable.
money in the enemy's pocket. Gotcha.
I know. We got to figure this out. My son's got a pretty good idea where you can just pick whatever you want. It's got to run off of your internet, so you're not, if you're lagging or whatever, you got a bad internet day, then it might suck, but sounds way better to me than paying for all these movie channels in the dish, which I never watch. I don't watch TV at all. I want to be mobile. I want to be in the garage watching a movie instead of sitting at the TV.
Good night, preacher.
Good night, preacher. Good night, Kyle.
Good night, preacher. Going to bed?
I'm not too far away from it myself.
He brought up a great movie too. It's called Weapons. That was a really good movie. I really enjoyed that one.
Weapons. How old is it? How old is it?
This a couple months. It came out a couple months ago. It has the curly-haired girl from Ozark is the main character.
Okay, but a couple months they're going to charge you for it. I can't get it free. All right.
I watched it free on something. What was it? Was it Amazon Prime Video? Maybe. It was free on something.
Holy crap! It's hard to keep up with you guys.
Yeah, I know. Side chat's flying. My wife says it was on HBO Max.
I never feed Doug. That would bite me. Okay.
No, Deer was it HBO Max? Because I thought we quit paying for that one.
Which is now part of Disney.
Oh, Disney.
I thought we quit paying for Max. Hulu was part of Disney too.
Yeah, we one of our girls has that Disney package, and they allow you to share your passwords. So we've got Hulu, Max, and Disney all in one.
Yep. Yeah, she said it was HBO Max. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Disney.
Yeah, that was a really good one. He say that Weapons movie. I really
The only
enjoyed
one
that
we
one.
don't get away with sharing logins and passwords is Netflix. Those
bastards figured it out. They figured out the IP address thing.
I think our New Year's resolution is to get off the dish and all the movie expenses and bullshit. The package, and pick out what we want to watch. And I'm going to have my son talk to my wife about this because she has one show she has to watch, and it's clogging up all this other expenses for that show.
Mm-hmm.
But if she can pick that show, then we're good to go, and then we don't have to spend all that money.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
That brings up another point. I don't know if you guys are experiencing this too, but I get home from work and I watch YouTube for a good hour or two before I go to sleep. And lately, there ain't nothing on YouTube that I want to watch. Like, I don't know what it is.
I've watched more movies on YouTube lately than I have anywhere else.
What about movies? I just watched a great movie today on YouTube.
Yeah, like I said, I just get home and go to the homepage or whatever and scroll through videos and all of them are
subscriptions.
Here's the funny thing: when I saw on the side, it says buy or rent, but somebody posted that movie and I watched the whole thing for free.
Yeah.
It had awesome stars in it. It was actually, I watched two movies. They both had great stars in them. Anyway, it was really good movies. Yeah. So, yeah, we got to wean off of this. We got to wean off this stuff where people are so used to just doing their package. And it's time to pick out what we want and do it internet style.
I mean, it's been that time for a decade.
I know.
I've never paid for TV.
I know, but I'm not that sophisticated.
I
I'm
know.
gonna let my son take over now and just say, "Here, let's do this."
there is a bad part of that too. Everybody watching their own niche stuff, and not everybody is watching the same stuff. Because it used to be, you know, a new episode of a show would come out, and everybody would be talking about it. You'd have stuff to talk about with everybody at work and everywhere. But now you don't have that.
Mhm.
So that kind of
Only
sucks.
Only about 10% of what YouTube feeds me is my subscriptions. You have to go down to subscription stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I watch one woodworking video, my whole feed is full of woodworking videos, which is
Right.
cool. Which
Well,
I mean,
well,
I
yeah.
love woodworking videos, I do. But
Yeah, if you don't want that, go up to your history and delete your history.
the,
And then if some pop up, say don't not interested.
All you got to do
The
is talk about it in the living room. It'll show up in your feed.
right,
All you got to do is click not interested, and then if you
The-
definitely don't want spam, go to your history and say do not, not interested. Yeah.
the
Get rid of
ones that drive me nuts are the ones that are like doing in World War II, this happened or something with the Nazis, and all of it is AI generated,
All
and
that AI bullshit.
it's
Yeah.
horse shit. None of it's true. That drives me nuts.
And they drag it on for an hour.
Yes.
Yeah,
those
they're
those
full of
drive me
that.
insane. It's like that gets me to not
That's
even
when
wanna
you
watch.
click on this. That's when you click on the side and click do not recommend this channel.
Right.
You have that option. I clean it out all the time because I get spammed. My iPad's on 12 hours a day. Yeah.
I watch
clean-
more YouTube on my TV than I do anywhere.
Me too.
I
There's
can't
that-
sit. Yeah.
There's that one guy you ever watch, Banana Ballistics. He's been popping
Yeah.
up. I enjoy
Yeah.
his stuff. He's pretty cool.
His voice drives me nuts, but
He
Yeah.
sounds like Raymond from what's that show? Everybody loves Raymond. He
His
sounds like his
brother,
brother.
yeah.
He sounds like the
Yeah.
brother.
now he tore up that ballistics oil or whatever. He ripped them a new one on that.
I saw that. Yep. Yeah, he called them out. He said, he pretty much proved everything they say was garbage.
I like
Which-
that.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a good dude. I mean, I'm sure a company sends him stuff for free, but he'll tell you, hey, they sent me this, and here, let's shoot it. Why not?
His humor cracks me up when he's sitting on the toilet commenting on the videos.
Yeah,
He's
I
like
like it.
25 to 50 strokes. It doesn't take me that long when I it clicks on.
Yeah. I think he's a tinner too, or he does something similar to what I do because all that metal he gets, he works in a shop. I know he does, or he knows somebody that does. I don't know.
Right.
Like that
I
sled
thought
that sled that he made to hold all of his targets and stuff. That's
Mhm.
out of a shop like mine.
That laser welder I thought was cool as all get out. And I was like, man, the thin stuff that y'all are welding on all the time, that's got to be way faster than MIG welding or
It
TIG welding.
it is. We don't do a lot of TIG welding. It's mostly MIG welding our stuff. But the thing about the laser welder is that stuff, the laser has to cut that perfectly, and it has to be tacked up perfectly. And a lot of times it's not. With that, with that laser welder, it can run into some issues. But the kid that runs it does a really good job. So he's got it figured out. There's only one person in the whole shop that even runs that thing.
Yeah. Alex still burned through his leather glove with it. And he was like, yow.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you could zap somebody in the ass with that from 100 yards away and they'd never know it. Or
Yeah.
take out somebody's tires, just burn right through the sidewall of their tire from 100 yards away.
They put a ton of safeguards in place on ours just because they knew, there'd be some horse shit going on and screwing around. So if you open the door, it turns it off. They got laser glass everywhere. It's in its own little room. You can't shoot it out of there.
Yeah, it'd take about 2.5 seconds to burn through somebody's jeans and wallet before it hit them in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
But if you hit straight blue jeans, just a fraction of a second, somebody's screaming.
It's crazy.
All right.
Burning rust and all that.
Did I post this as a short chat tonight? You guys see the
You
title?
did. It still says short
Yeah.
chat.
That's why we're going 4 hours.
Yeah,
Gosh,
I'm,
all right, you and your coat. Now I want red and black to match the tractor and everything else. You
I
color.
don't know. I don't know if this was on sale or what, but I just walked into the aisle and I saw it there for $29. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll get a $29 coat. It's warm too. It's really warm.
Well, the funny thing about this one here, they couldn't find it locally. That includes Walmart. So they had to order it for me. Yeah, but if you got the red and black one there, I told her you better check that out for Christmas.
Here,
Ordered
I'll send you a
online.
link to it so you know you get the right one.
I just love these. They're just comfy. They're great. If it gets colder, then I bundle up, but this is pretty much fine for most stuff. You bastard. You got a Ute colored one. Bastard.
Yeah. Let's see.
Anyway, guys. Oh, keep going.
Pick up. Oh, now it's not even. Okay.
All right. What about Black Sails? My son says it's a pirate stuff thing, but you got to watch Black Sails. Have you guys heard of that?
the Black Friday sales.
No, Black Sails is a show.
Oh, Black Sales.
Yeah, it's kind of a series.
Oh, that was the pirate deal in the Bahamas. It's been
Yeah.
over for 3 or 4 years, but yeah, that one was decent.
He said it's a little piratry. There's a lot of sex in it and all this stuff. But he says it's pretty good. So I got to watch that.
The hooker named Blackbeard. Yeah. The prostitute named
What?
Blackbeard.
Wait a minute. There's a hooker named Blackbeard.
Yes.
And does the beard pertain to down below? Or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. It's hilarious.
The
Wait a
clam
minute,
clam
what?
beard. The clam beard.
Wait a minute. Does she light like Blackbeard light her hair?
Well, they don't show it long enough to tell, but
Okay, now I got to watch it. Now I got to watch it. Oh my God. They got a woman named Blackbeard. Oh my God. All right.
well,
The
she's not a
scene-
main character by any means, but it's one of those moments you remember. Clambeard, yeah.
He say I did not understand that part when it showed the AR, then it showed the time. I didn't get that part in the movie. Sorry, I'm just responding to he say. It'd be easier to say it than type.
All right, I'm gonna ask my son about tonight. I'm gonna ask him, is there a woman named Blackbeard for a reason?
You'll
Medieval
have to watch
bush.
it just to catch that scene.
Oh my gosh! All right, he'll laugh his ass off if it's true. Hey guys, I'm so glad you came on here. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. So.
Mhm.
Absolutely, but I'm about to shut down here.
Yeah,
let's
let's all get back to our families and stuff. But it was great. The side chat was awesome. It was popping. I loved it. Everyone in the side chat loved all you. And thanks for coming on, guys.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for doing it. Well, I'm tipping my cup. I don't have a.
I don't have one here either right now. All right, everyone in the side chat, we love you all. And until next time, you guys ready for the afoof?
All right. Good night, everybody.
Love you all. And here we go.